back then. He still is. I think he is right now.
He is actually, yes.
Yeah, bringing in the
Wait,
same comp
Nats is just rallying right now. Woody is rallying.
Oh, he's got a jersey as well. I like that. Oh, guys, we all need to wear the jersey.
Alright,
get your players in check.
Nice, the time to really look at the screen here. Now this is a very interesting one because we have on one side a team that has, I would say, one of the best IGLs here in Southeast Asia. Crazy Guy, previous winner of Ascension last year, undoubtedly. Alongside one of the, I would say, the strongest players right now as well in MYSG. And then you have RRQ here. Very new, unknown players, upcoming superstars perhaps. And immediately that alarm bot gets blown up to smithereens.
I think this double duelist composition is also a sign of the mentality, right? Hey guys, we'll just double duelist it out. You know, we don't need to put too much emphasis on set strats. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna frag out. Vera on that radar. Ja on the jet. The slow pace round coming in from RRQ Academy. Isolating the only player here on this B side. It's gonna be Ja, the newest face for Kimmy Kittens. Up against the 5-man firing squad of this Academy roster. Flash in and a peek out.
Ooh, good for one. A quick reposition. He's low, but somehow still manages to demolish Nats' head. The Phoenix wall is up, and Zar shouldn't have a problem to go for that plan at the very least. They don't have the numbers, but they can still at least kind of make sure that they can dwindle down the rounds. No, Ja will be the one to do that. They were not expecting him to reposition that quickly. Woody's here, trying to equalize the numbers. Can't. Wayne was ready for him. An upgrade in hand. The Molly will buy some time here. They need to fight this out. And Zar could not hold. That's pistols to Kimmy's Kittens.
Oh man. Oh wow, this is a strong defense to kick things off. Ja with a triple kill on that jet. You don't traditionally see him playing that duelist role over Vera a lot of the times, but when they run this double duelist setup, he can flex over to that jet, and I mean with good reason. What a crazy sequence of events. 3 from him, especially with the reposition as you mentioned, catching them off guard.
13 HP, and he manages to pull these hero plays. That is confidence, unafraid.
Again, right, this composition that was all the way back in the Bleed days, it was very strong on defense because, partially because of that radar, right? You can play in off angles, get a kill, dismiss away. And, you know, if that's anything of a sign to come, they start on this defensive side, they could actually do much better than traditional compositions. Crazy Guy smoked on by an attack side smoke though, and they might just want to get a couple of orbs, right? Farm it up. It's a bit of a mini quest.
Ja already meeting him on the site already. No splash, can shoot. The lead right time, Arco's out, and Ja still peeks! Crazy Guy for 2! It's perfect right now! Ja will fall, the ace will be denied! Vera seals it. Insanely clean round, I have to say. It was a meat grinder. RRQ had no idea what they're walking into.
Wow, okay, Ja pops off first round, Crazy Guy the second. Who's on for the third? Alright, whose turn is it? These are just individual brilliances. I mean, credit, to be fair, it was just an equal round, right? They just tried to swarm the site, but still, the composure from Crazy Guy to shut down those 4 kills right there. Lovely stuff to see, and it's just boding great for Kimmy Kittens. Using their org, no problem. They're still gonna be able to shoot as strong as ever.
Careful now.
The lineups are here, denying a bit of space, denying that push. Vera forced back. So the recon out as well.
Cutting their vision.
Clear will go out here. Smoke's already down. Ja somehow managing to walk all the way there. He jumps over the wall, but Nats was waiting for him.
I heard that.
Wow.
Yeah. And now that's just the call for the rotations, knowing that if there's somebody pushed up so far deep, it's most likely not a lot of support on towards that B side, and that is exactly the right call. RRQ heads straight towards this B side. Nobody's there. It might just be a full retake setup for Kimmy Kittens. I think they could do about it.
Quick onto that side already, RRQ. Gonna relish onto that opening pick. Leaning into B side to retake now.
For Nets.
It's perfect actually, but Styron has his eye on him. Might be paying for his life here if he gets a bit too aggressive, and he does. Perfect setup. Trying to catch them off guard here in the mid rotation. Crazy guy does not spot anyone quite yet, but unfortunate for Vera. Swings in, splash. Tries to challenge. Cloudburst will save his life. Wayne looking to fight back. He can't. The movement from Splash is aggressive, and it's insane. A flawless round. That is the power of an aggressive Splash, and looks good right now.
Oh man, this is the danger that Splash possesses. It looks so effortless. I mean, again, Nat's the one to actually open up the round and essentially close it. Splash just had the time of his life, swinging back and forth, getting kills left, right, center. But yeah, nice first gun round coming in from RRQ Academy. They don't lose a single player, but Kimmy Kittens, on the other side of things, they will bring out that operator on Jar. He's going to be headed over towards that mid position, which is a little bit unconventional, but RRQ, they have the defaults in place, taking control over A main. Not any issue whatsoever. Ooh, I say that, but Vera, aggressive.
Joke's over!
I think that's what you want with the double Julius comp, right? The flash is good. 6K rushing up here. Takes up a lot of space all the way up onto R just to clear every single nook, cranny, and corner. And as for Kimmy's Kittens, they're just taking their time. Splash all around here. He's in danger. In fact, he's blinded, but he's not scared. 16 HP. Zar, good opening onto Crazy Guy. He's alone. Nats as well for 1 here. Wayne tries to answer back here. Good for 2. Up in Aja's hands. Somehow still managing to make things work out. RRQ only managing to get away with 1 round before. Finally, the whole momentum back in Kimmy Kitten's hands.
That was lovely space that 6K was able to get, but instantly answered back by Kimmy Kittens. 4 kills in quick succession in the 3v4, not dropping a single player. That was a lovely retake setup. After losing a couple of players unconventionally, every single one of the team was able to find their impact, and yeah, with a swift retake. They didn't even allow RQ to get into a post-plant position. So, lovely response coming from Kimmy's Kittens. And again, the op is going to be a bit of a menace going back towards mid. It wasn't spotted in the previous, so RQ gonna test mid now that they know the op is there, but little they know it's in their face.
What? He just walks up, shoots Splash in the face. Cloud bursts away. RQ was just, you could tell, they were dumbfounded. Vera's close. Already looking to see if he can swing out onto mid side here. Timing could be huge here. Zar, not ready. Oh, he was. Vera, unable to really defend himself there. So much space taken by RQ here. Late lurk as well from Woody. Looking to execute. Nice flash as well. Wayne here. Zar, what the heck are these shots? It's good, but Crazy Guy somehow running away with 2. What a spray. Aldron's out here. Nose has 1 main. Not moved quite yet. The crosshair is right here. Do they peek? Ooh. Somehow Crazy Guy survives with just 3 HP. Spike in hand. He's trying to see if he can just rotate away. Yeah, it could be.
Woody could draw a little bit of attention, and then they can play off of that, right? Nats is just going to hold it down there. Left. And look at the rotations now being called for by Kimmy Kittens. They have no idea if it's B.
Hurt the arc rose already as well. Just looking for the opportunity to shoot. Unfortunately, it's a leg shot. Swaps out to the shorty. Here comes the recon. Ooh, Nats playing a dangerous game here. 14 seconds to go. They want to push. Recon dart in the backside here. Ja will be spotted. Will fall. Crazy Guy, 3 HP left. He just sprays Hunter's Fury to deny that plan. They're looking to push. 1 more time. Does not hit. Does not connect. 3 seconds. Denied. He has found the right time. It's perfect. Crazy Guy. You can rely on him to make things work out.
Oh, the cojones to go for the ult play at 3 HP. If a single piece of damage came into his direction, he would have been out. There had no chance for him to deny that spike plan, but he somehow managed to get 3 shots of the ult off before they eventually hunt him down. That is criminal coming in from Crazy Guy. And again, credit to him, saves the round for Kimmy Kittens. If not for him, the round might have just gone in RRQ's favor. So another super close round, but comes down to time. RRQ buys back into this one. Woody's one off his ult. Hunter's Fury especially available. Boom comes in as well to spot out these players. Belong all of them here, but the op of Ja marking that angle.
They don't know he's there quite yet. Waiting. Now they do know. Almost there!
Colette.
Oh, managed to get 2 players. Splash and Zar both dwindled down to only 10 HP each. Doesn't stop them. They go aggressive arc throws for the perfect setup here. And Crazy Guy sprays, but 6K was very much ready for him. Waiting in the smokes here, waiting for the right time to swing out. Fortunately, the timing is not quite there. He does get 1 to his name. Nats trades him so quickly. Damage is done. 2v4. 2 players quite low, but so much delay. Economy not the best as well for Kimmy's Kitten. Still gonna try. The call might be the save actually. Try and dwindle down the number of players if the very least. Vera looking to push out here. The Lear will be used. He swings and Woody stays alive, stays very safe. Styron all alone onto the side here. Look at the number of eyes onto him. The recon used as well. He's alone and he cannot shoot back. RRQ Academy. They are looking ferocious right now.
Wow, the fact that the 2 players on 1 HP, 10 HP, don't get found in all of that chaos is actually quite surprising to me. Crazy Guy got flashed out, caught in the open. Wayne tries his very best, but a bit of a labored spray and the corners being held by Woody. Beautiful clean shots to close out the last 2 kills as well. RRQ Academy slowly but surely getting back into this map. And they have a bunch of ultimates as well to bolster this. Money is in an awkward situation. Kimmy Kittens, they might need to just rely on the knives of Jar to potentially do something. Big fight here.
RQA does what they do best. Aggression, going aggressive. Hunter's Fury used. They spray all around here. Woody gets 1 and so does Vera. Already managing to break onto the site here. They are not aware of it. Vera is rendered so low right now. Only 5 HP left. 6K somehow will be deterred. Tries to wall bang through the smokes, finds nothing. Ja walks up. Shoots to the face here. Wall banged. Styron, that goes huge here. Ja, not scared. Walks past the Aldrone, says come and challenge me. But the Steel Garden will be pushed out here and the timing is just not right. Ja for 1 and the only thing he can do is just get 1 before Nats finds him in the end. And regardless of all that, it's still a 2v2. Shocked out to bound. No one taking damage. Styron for 1 and so is Crazy Guy. What a swing on both angles. KK making sure to stay alive and not allowing RRQ to build momentum.
Wow, crazy fight there coming in from Vera. Is so aggressive in the front lines. The Hunter's Fury almost takes him down, but the dismiss to get away just at the right moment. And then a little bit of a labored fight coming in around the side. RQ Academy giving away 1 too many kills. And Crazy Guy was able, I think, to chip down Woody in that corner with a shock dart to allow him to basically one-shot him with that Marshall as well. So small little margins will go a long way. Timeout called by Coach Sky, and you can see him on the mic right now just telling his team what needs to be adjusted because Kimmy Kittens, that was around. They shouldn't have won. Money was on the ropes for them, but they still pull it ahead and hang on to that economy and advantage.
Can we have a petition for Coach Sky to have blue cam, cat cam?
Real, agree. I need to see the cat in the background. Maybe that's the win con.
Yeah, maybe it's the win con. I need to have a cat buff, but I think it's a good timeout, honestly, if you ask me, for RQ Academy. I think one thing's for sure about this particular roster is that everyone is hella cracked. It's just that sometimes it's a bit disjointed. They can't seem to break through that set play coming in from Kimmy's Kitten, right? So this is where they need to figure out, like, okay, how are we going to be able to quickly play off each other? How are we going to make sure that we can make sure that we don't get traded out so quickly?
I think the main difference, right, is in terms of experience. You can see the XDSG Kimmy Kitten roster, they have got so many reps at the highest level, at Ascension, on LAN. RQ Academy essentially lacking a little bit of that understanding in the high pressure moments. So we'll have to see if that compounds later on, but it's a 3-man hold from the defense towards B as RRQ Academy send all of their forces fully committed here towards A. It's a retake setup of Kimmy Kittens. Wayne is just going to be jiggling for that info. Might just be playing for delay.
Smokes as well. Splash on the side. Splash as well. He's already just trying to wait for the right timing here. He can't go anywhere. You can see the amount of flashes just thrown straight to his face here. Both teams just spraying and praying through these smokes, trying to get some extra value. A very far Aldrone used up as well. Orbital strike committed. Splash somehow finds an opening onto Vera. It's huge. He's not dead quite yet. He's not. The sprays are good here from Wayne. Splash, excuse me. Good to trade out 1. But the same could be said for RRQ. It's a massacre on this site. They don't. It's dangerous right now. Wayne, quick to trade back. 1v2 right now. Wayne running for his life. Where's In you go! Orbital strikes, or you want to walk straight into his crosshair. Pick one.
Oh, thankfully for the flash and the ultimate use in tandem. Right, you had the ult in his face, and then fully flashed as well. Nat's just swinging on it just to confirm that kill. And yeah, I mean, I think Splash was one of the key players to find an opening frag onto Vera of all the players, right? So you stop the Reyna from getting that crazy rampage, and also you find yourself with a man advantage. So beautiful opening coming in from Splash. An attempt from Kimmy Kittens with the orbital strike to retake, but not successful. RRQ still win it out, but here low buy round, but a lot of players on this B
Look
side.
at Ja's position here. Just now he positioned himself on the box. This time around, a little bit more aggressive on the screens. Dashes away, and Crazy Guy unfortunately will be the victim. Can't get away with his life here. And RRQ Academy, they love these aggressive pushes. Very aggressive, rushing down B long, rushing down A main, and it works out so well in their favor because of how quick they are. They have time to really prep for that post plant.
And now that they put pressure down towards B, found a frag on the Crazy Guy as well. That's gonna draw rotations on this defense towards B as they slowly re-clear A, and they can just commit off the back of it as well. Killjoy utility, not the best. The turret is not really marking for this walk-in towards A as well, so Kimmy Kittens won't have any information unless they rotate over now.
Ja's already rotating over. They knew they're so quick on this. They are on it. Splash still playing the same area, making his way onto Heart now toward dugout. Nice little angle play. The smoke should give him a little bit of a leeway when he comes to get that first picks. But for now, putting in a bit more pressure in the smoke. Splash looking to go for these early fights here. Two already walking up into Art. Knows there's people inside of Flowers. Breaks that trip. Now he's thorned off. Cannot go back on the site here. Immediately Ja reacts. Quick as heck here. Splash did not even stand a chance. As the rest of the team rushes up forward here, 6key will be the one that's playing alone. Do they check him in the corner? They spray, good for one, cannot go more. Styron was ready and waiting for him. First of the team here, they want to look for the push. The Molly will buy some time. Flashed up here, Nats for one. Styron shoots back, and Zar as well finds the last person alive. Is just 17 HP left. Where to go, where to see. Time already bought. And Kimmy's Kitten still maintain that lead. Sorry, it's RRQ Academy catching up to Kimmy's Kitten.
Yeah, it's really nice coming from RRQ. I love the proactive post plan, right? In the previous round, we saw the ult flash. This time around, they dropped the recon dart and they swing the smoke together. And it got a little bit dicey. A couple of kills given away, but here, right here, the flash together with the scan of the Sova dart, they get them those kills to be secured. You know, don't want to put anything to risk, especially now that you can't ping through the smoke. You're gonna find yourself in a spam situation, so nicely done. Gun round from both squads now.
I like how the entry from Splash has been quick. Just dash onto the side. He just kind of walks away or just walks over all of that util, and then he just manages to hide himself in the smoke on top of Hut as well. So every time someone pushes through, he just sprays, and they were just not expecting him to be there. He's done it, what, twice already? And he gets away with it twice. This time around is a different start. A 6key will be able to open it up. Will eventually quickly go down here. Ult already utilized. But the position of RRQ Academy here, all eyes onto Art. Vera good for one, quickly dismisses away. Wade and Crazy Guy trades left, right, and center. Is looking back. It's the meat grinder. Vera looks very much warmed up right now. A double swing forward. And it's huge. They make quick work of RRQ this time.
Huge round coming in from Vera. Here's the audible that they're coming in from Art. Just swings upon it, catches that first player, dismisses away without even a second of a thought. And then the backup coming in from the rest of the team. Wayne swinging upon it. Crazy Guys there as well. There's no pressure from A main because it was smoked off. And RRQ Academy gets minced up in that meat grinder all the way towards Art. So Kimmy Kittens respond back, not letting them get more than 2 rounds in a row. RRQ back down on another low buy of their own, the eco round. Kimmy Kittens looking to extend their lead and win out this half in this round.
Revealing area.
A lot of pressure onto mid here. Styron playing closely with his turret. Fortunately for him, he will be smoked off. But Crazy Guy trying to go for that contact, fighting back. Already you can hear the sound of Torrents does not allow him to push forward as well, so he's gonna have to wait it out. Falls back. And Ja instead looking to take up the entirety of B long.
I love
from
that.
what they've seen before, right? Because they usually come in from both short and long, finds nothing. And this is huge. If, say, they do break out to the side here, it could be a nice crossfire just to deny them that plant.
Yeah, Ja holding down B-Long is everything here. Crazy Guy's got to be careful though. There's 4 players on the other side of this wall.
There we go, Steel Garden. Forces Crazy Guy forward. He still gets one through the smoke before the ult goes down. Ja finds no one on too long here, looking to move his sights onto the site itself.
down,
Splash
B.
answers. Get more time here for that plant. The recon will be broken, and here comes that lockdown as well. Really just push off RRQ Academy off that site. Wayne can smoke off the area here as Woody. Oh, this could be huge here if Woody actually just stays here all the way in the end, and somehow Crazy Guy gets caught. Splash! What the heck is that? 3K in this name before Vera trades him out. A bit too aggressive, taking up too much space. Wayne just walking up long like he owns it as he noticed someone in the smoke. He goes forward to the left. Good to find Nats. One more to worry about. Woody, a perfect headshot.
Take flight.
Good to buy some time here. Tap one more time. Aldrone out here. A head tap is all he needs, but that strafe from Wayne was everything. And Kimmy Kitten take it back.
What a play from both of the last 2 players. Woody sitting in the Killjoy
Last
ultimate,
round before
hoping
the
that they don't
switch.
clear that deep corner down towards B Link. And sure enough, Kimmy Kittens overlooked that position. They try to fully clear out long, but not before, you know, Wei just outplays him here. Ja played it to perfection, waiting it out. And the push comes in, Splash got a triple kill. Wayne moves around. Woody almost pulls it off, but I loved how Wayne played that final kill. Let the ping of the dart, you know, show to Woody that he was sticking it. Expects Woody to go for the swing on an easy kill and then obliterates him with barely a second left to spare. And oh, RRQ Academy, they must be fuming right now. They've lost a round that was surely theirs. At the very least, they get that ultimate orb. No ultimates to be gained just yet. The Woody and Splash both one off of theirs. And an op in the hands of Jar. Watching down mid.
Hear the sounds Aldrone used already. A lot of smokes. Initial contact. Vera going a bit too aggressive here. He's
Spike
rewarded
down
for it.
A.
Finding Splash this early is massive.
And that's spike info as well.
That's looking to peek. Teammate turret finds him. And he just moves away. Oh my god, does Vera know he's just side by side with
Ja did.
Yeah, Ja in mid as well. Fortunately for him, that shot will not connect. Moves backward, and Zar. Fortunately for him, he's gonna have to try and see if he can just swing off dry. His teammate is close. 6K could flash for him. I spoke too soon. Gets sprayed to smithereens. They know the position of
30
that
seconds left.
spike. Ja somehow, his repositions have been a nightmare for RRQ Academy to deal with. Has the smoke in hand here, wants to push. They're out, very aggressive angle. They know where Ja is. He sprays through those smokes. They swing out one by one. Zar good for one, but that shorty from Wayne is everything. 4-8 here. RRQ Academy
Switching sides.
looking to come back here the second half.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of Pearl between Kimmy Kittens as well as RRQ Academy. Kimmy Kittens with a strong start on this defense and with the double duelist composition now forging on this attacking side. See what they can muster.
Here.
Early control over defense, over towards A main, but here comes a commitment towards
No
B.
way. Good night. Good evening. Fight back here. That flash is perfect. One each.
Thorns activated.
Already.
Oh, okay.
Crazy guy to fall. That's not done. Wayne's position has been compromised. But Styron, that's just really taking up space here. Could potentially find Splash off guard if he wants to. Rushes up forward there.
Here.
But both players just barely missing each other. Pings him out and decides to leave, go back to mid, play with his teammates. But losing these two so early, no Vera, no Crazy Guy for that hard
at
info.
Nats.
That's rough. That's right.
Both of them.
It's the perfect backstab. Wayne to find 6K. It's great.
Stim
Pinged
beacon
out
here.
already. They are running for their lives. That Steam Beacon should be good here. That's still being very patient. Zar, not too sure. Oh, there we go. Styron reacts. Mid is his playground.
30 seconds left.
As Splash looks to fight this. Can't win against Ja. 13 HP left. All the players of Kimmy Kittens quite low. And there's the shock dart kill. That's timing could be huge.
One enemy
Sees
remains.
Ja. Perfect headshot. Woody alone, Staron with only 10 seconds playing with, splashed out, and RRQ Academy take the pistol.
Wow, lovely stuff coming for RRQ Academy. They were so dynamic around the map. And thanks to the first 2 opening kills, of course, Nats just flashing for himself for the jump up peek, and of course the shotgun in the corner. What can you do about this? A bit labored. He gets there in the end. Styron almost made things interesting, but they was chipped down on such low HP, and they weren't expecting the fast flank from Nats as well. Lovely push and pull around the map from RRQ Academy to kick off the second half with a nice pistol win.
These kittens hasn't called a timeout quite yet. One more
I don't know if they have the
for...
coach though. For
I mean, they can
timeout.
they can call a timeout just to really, you know, buy some time, take momentum, just really think if they want
Wounds
to.
activated.
Yeah.
Nats pushing up here. Oh, that splash is perfect! Wayne quickly shuts him down, only good for 1. Waiting. Perfectly played here. 6 keep good for 1. Vera
remaining.
cannot do more than that. Woody
down,
and Splash. Firepower's good. Crazy guy gonna be happy with 1 consolidation prize, which is just the ultimate orb. Good round 2 here by RRQ Academy. Much needed by them to really just equalize the score.
Honestly, of all the vices that I've seen so far, I think Nats's has been the most impressive in terms of the setups. How many times have we seen the flash into a peak with the Razor Vines trapping them in a position? 2 rounds in a row, back to back, we've seen it from Nats already. I love that idea. That's the whole premise of Vice, right? Having a bit of a trap play setup off the back of information. You can flash yourself, activate the Razor Vines.
Careful now.
So if RQ has more of that in their back pocket, I think we might be in for a very interesting series.
Ja. Oh, it's huge! Perfect headshot here
down,
through the
B.
smoke. Nats! Perfect for him! Cannot react. Crazy guy at least tries to dwindle down the numbers. Is Nats to fall. Za still holding. Shotgun in hand. Cannot kill Vera. Overhealed as well. Whatever he's done before dwindled to nothing. In fact, he wants to take the fight a little bit more further up here. Vera swings out here with his teammate. Styron nearly falls. But he's done their job. Alir, just to give them a bit more control off Link. Gonna make a beeline, meeting up with his teammate over on double doors. But they have no clue still where to go. RQ Academy so separated right now, cannot play off each other. 6 all alone, goes to 3. Crazy guys, excuse me. I keep thinking KK as countdown for some reason.
Well,
He is the goat.
understandable. He is
On the
the
site,
goat.
planted already, leaving Splash all in his lonesome. Now, this is undoubtedly RQ Academy's best player, sharp as heck. He wins the duels, he wins the fights. And Kimmy's Kittens, they're not necessarily playing close together either. Crazy guy is on his own, all the way onto Art is Vera. Need to find the right timing. Dugout. Crazy guy finds nothing. Picking both angles, gets the tap as well. The Aldrone does give away his position here. Crazy guy looking to just try and clear him off these angles, but Vera swings over on the other end. It's like a seesaw for our Kimmy Kittens, and it's looking so good.
Oh, could have been a little bit dicey, right, if Splash was able to find one of them. Thankfully, he misses both, and Kittens will convert. This is a lovely shot from Splash.
Players.
But they absolutely run over mid. And they were able to navigate themselves. They realized that, hey, the last 2 duelists alive probably split up 1-1 on either side of the map. Maybe realizing that Splash was on B, it's like, hey, you know, pick your poison. Do you want which duelist do you want to go up to, Splash or 6 key? And I think they say in unison 6 key. No shade to him though. It's just that Splash is just that cracked. Smoke in to feign the cross, but no one's there on the defense to actually see that. It's a heavy lean towards mid this time for RRQ Academy, because that has been a bit of an issue in the past couple of rounds. And again, Kimmy Kitten's gonna re-explore the rest of the map.
A lot of silence. No info gained. Only a leer really put down there just to bait them out. But the non-reaction from RRQ Academy, they're patient. Making their way down onto B long. We tilt set down already. There is a wall there, as well as thorns. Walking in, it's gonna be very painful. But Ja does have an updraft, he does have a dash. Thorns go online here, updraft up all the way on the side with his teammates here, making sure he's not alone. A lot of space taken already onto Halls as well. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate, finds nothing.
Activated.
RRQ
Gotta
Academy.
run it back from the defense for this retake. Things could get really hot and spicy here. All
Yeah.
5 alive on either side.
6 key coming through from CT. Gonna meet up with his teammates. Ultimate live now. Run it back. Set up. Gonna try and take it out here. Ja can't. It's perfect. Finds him with util in hand. Have to do it one more time. Vera sprays. It's good. A shotgun to the face here. And also a shot by 6 key. Gonna eliminate the 2 players in halls. Crazy guy is down as well. How to fight this against the opponent? Splash! What a play!
All the smoke on the spike, it left a small little gap. And I thought that Kimmy Kittens were gonna abuse that gap. Instead, they are the ones that get skewered all the way down long. Splash with the op on the retake. The most unlikely gonna do the work, but he finds a triple kill. What's it, a quad? Either
was a
way, he's
quad.
top of the scoreboard. I mean, 16 and 12. Absolutely tearing apart Kimmy Kittens, and that look at what it's done to the economy. Money is in a horrible state of affairs. They have the Empress on Vera, which I'm concerned why he's not being given a rifle. But I guess Ja is a pretty sharp man himself, so see how he takes the lead.
Haven't really seen that impact you want to see from Vera quite yet. Playing that Reyna, you want to go aggressive. Nice high-low! And it's the meat grinder by RRQ
One
Academy to the
enemy
members
remaining.
of Kimmy Kitten.
Spike
Woo.
down A.
Can't do anything. Crazy guy left all alone here. Forced to fend for himself. Only a classic in hand. Try at least to make it a bit expensive. Get a right click to the face, hiding in the corner. RRQ Academy not falling for it. Peek forward. Can't do more than that. Flawless round for them. Slowly but surely, RRQ Academy trying to make this competitive.
Yeah, the double high-low, I like to call it the totem tower.
Wow.
Just one below, one above, crouch standing. Zhao actually took out his molly during the setup, but not to worry, Woody picks up the last 2 kills as well. So 4 kills between the 2 of them. The last one's a formality, and RRQ Academy slowly but surely, 2 rounds now in a row. But the money is back for Kimmy Kittens. They've got a bunch of ultimates to work around with as well. Hunter's Fury, Orbital Strike, Empress for Vera if needed. Fast push here down towards mid.
Immediately
Good
takes
turret.
out the turret as well.
Puts the op back online.
Hasn't moved at all here. Gonna force Splash off his first angle as well. Not looking to overaggress RRQ Academy. All repositioning. It's very dynamic. Everyone is moving around the map right now. Could take first contact here onto Woody. They've heard it. Crazy guy looking to just trade util as well. The Aldron sent out here. Shock darts as well. All about the perfect splash, excuse me, to find 2. But somehow Kimmy Kitten is the one that comes out on top. Woody good for 1 and only 1. That does fall.
Bring me the arsenal!
Now here comes the Steel Garden. This could be massive. But here comes the Blades as well. Splash waiting for the right possible moment to use it. Classic in hands. They try to go and force this. Pushing out through the smokes. Arcro set up as well. Only half here is the smokes. Splash gonna push out here. The orbital strike to just buy some time. Farah good for 1. A molly to keep them inside of Art. A good spray by Ja. They have no clue where the other members are. Playing ring around the rosy here. Ja falls. But time not in sight. 1 more pickoff is all they need, and they do secure the round. And Kimmy Kitten, they keep the lead.
It really looks like just the veterancy and the experience of Kimmy Kittens in these late round situations, right? It's so hectic, but it seems like they have a set protocol in place. You can see here, 1 utility bar at a time. You have the Incendiary, you bring in the Orbital Strike, and Vera with a crucial trade for at least the opening kill at the very start and the beginning was crucial to get that ball rolling. And then they were able to collapse onto the site itself. And RRQ Academy, they put up a hell of a fight, but still the round goes in the way of Kimmy Kittens.
Standing
They're
ahead.
gonna strike a second in a row. RRQ full buy in their pocket against Splash on an aggressive angle down long. Kimmy Kittens wait for aggression down towards mid. Not gonna be seeing anything for the time being and slowly creep up off the timing.
Get those doors here. Timing is good, Woody! Perfectly executed. Undeterred Takes a lot of damage from Vera as well, dwindled down to only 20 HP. Thought about challenging him once again, but they said, okay, our position's been compromised, we've done the damage, let's leave. Looking to just move over toward Art. Keeping fairly safe right now, the recon. Finds nothing. Here's the footsteps, here's the smokes as well. Quick stimulus to get them on the side. Wade quick to just really clear out the backside with that molly. A lot of sprays, a lot of pressure. The rest of RRQ Academy looking to play a little bit Mac. No need to go super aggressive. Woody is just very low. That shock dart barely misses him. Arc Rose does hit someone here. Hunter's Fury just to buy a bit of space and time. Nats not moved quite yet. I don't think they have cleared him out. Walks up here. Wayne, unfortunately for him, cannot contest. In fact, it's Nats that comes up on top. Crazy Guy's timing could be huge. The timing is just not right for that util. A quick splash forward, and 6K will be the final guy finding the final kill. And Kimmy Kitten cannot prolong their lead.
Oof, that was a beautiful retake coming in for RRQ Academy. Kimmy Kittens tried their very best to make them flustered, but Nats, I mean, I mentioned him earlier on. Now he's at the top of the scoreboard, above Splash. But Woody was one to kick things off. That first initial pick was everything to ask for. Nats, anchor of the site, knowing that no one tripped his wall, so he could focus all of his attention towards Art. And then 6K coming in for the final close as well. There's nothing that Styron could have done. Beautiful back and forth coming in for RRQ Academy. Nats being that anchor, Splash being that dynamic op around the map.
Get out of my way!
Kittens just can't catch a break. They've only won one round at a time, none in succession, and low by this time around. Jao with the knives. They need to rely on him. A Splash is here to receive, tagged out off to a safer angle, but here comes the commit.
Just Fury Vera going very aggressive this time, and that frenzy gives dividends for trade out by Nats. Here's Jao with the knives. He also trades out himself. Nice little upgrade to his name in case the knives run out here, playing closely with his teammates. Gonna swap out the gun, and here comes the orbital strike here, barely surviving with his life. Wayne rendered quite low. Ja still holding here. They have the lockdown. Just really take up a bit more space here. He's on the top side here. Nice shot to the face. No, not happening. 6K was very much ready for him. They have lineups. They have the lockdown. You want to see whether or not all the players of KK will be up long. It seems to be the case here. Smoked out. Put the smoke of their own. They rush forward. They go and tap. Util is huge. Styron, what is that shot? Two to two players' heads. Still two more members to work with. The pillar conceals Crazy Guy's presence through the smokes they spray. Here comes the shockdowns. Here comes the shoot shots. And for now, where can you go? The sprays are good, and it's a thrifty to Kimmy's Kitten. And they get the round, but everyone will perish.
Oh, what a crazy round, Tash. There was so much action. It was credit to Ja to actually open up the round. Vera to catch Splash jumping away. Nats tried his best, but credit to Ja right there. That trade back was everything. Stein with the double kill as they peek out through the smoke. And again, Wayne with the lineups. How many times have we seen the post-plan position with Wade throwing his incendiary there, making RRQ so flustered? Beautiful sequence of events for Kimmy Kittens, and of course it's the thrifty to answer back. And they get themselves back on that full buy round of theirs. But a lot of ultimates expended from both of these squads. And that's one of his. 6K has that valuable run it back that is available as well. Oh, it's really back and forth this past couple of rounds. Kimmy Kittens 2 off that magical number 13.
A lot right now to think about here. Is it a tech pause or... Oh, it's a tech pause. It's you, I knew it.
That's what do you
I knew
mean?
It was you.
What do you mean me?
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we go through this tech pause together. Now, I think that both these teams, I think especially in the second half, RRQ is just showing us a lot of dominance. Not just talking about Splash, right? I mean, Splash is doing Splash things. I'm talking about Woody, a big, impact as well from 6K, and especially Nats, like how he's really positioned himself and how sharp he is. These angles he holds, I feel like none of Kimmy Kittens can even cross if he's decided that he wants to hold the angle.
Yeah, but it was a very fast-paced round in that previous, right? Caught him off guard. You saw Splash. I don't see Splash getting caught off guard too often, right? But he was just trying to escape through the smoke, through the full-on execute. He had it op, so couldn't really stand and fight too much. But now, no op on the table for RRQ, at least for the time being. And we'll have to see how Kimi Kittens want to approach this. So far, they've been able to scrape away rounds, right? But it's not been easy. RRQ, I think, on this defensive side, has been having a little bit more cleaner rounds compared to Kimi Kittens this half. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But so far, if Kimi Kittens can grind out a couple more of these rounds, they've got that experience, they've got that X factor in them. And we might just see them steal away their map pick, of course.
Kind of long one, actually, if you think about it, this tech pause. I think it's the longest one we've had so far. Probably.
Counting.
During a game. Now coming into, this game, sometimes you can't help but look at the bottom of the scoreboard. You think Zar 9 and 12, right?
I didn't want to say it.
But
You did.
the thing about Zar is that it's not like he's playing bad per se. He has 8
of course
assists
not,
in
yeah.
the bag. And on top of that, every single kill he's got has been high impact. Just catching people in that mid rotation, making sure they can anchor a site. So I think it's phenomenal to see him, be able to just really contribute to the team that way. Because at the end of the day, right, I feel like sometimes when you have, when you have a carry in game, your one player just rack up the numbers and you don't have to feel like you have to really do much. It feels like that
Yeah.
with players like Nats and Splash, who are just so making so much impact. Just leave Za to just do whatever that he needs to do. He doesn't have to feel that pressure because, again, when we talked about Splash earlier, what did I say? Splash will always try to get that, that pressure away from his teammates' shoulders, and now he has someone to help him with that. This time around, it's a very aggressive RRQ Academy here. On the defense side, pushing up all the way toward mid, really dominating and just showing their presence down here. But Kimi Kittens, they've going ahead. They've already figured out already. They were not expecting them to go this aggressively. And now the rest of RRQ Academy found nothing on mid. The rest of Kimi Kitten already slowly making their way down to
read
A
is
side.
wrong. Look, RQ, they're all headed towards this B side, but Kimi Kittens, they themselves have no information. They don't know how many people push down mid. And, well, it's an empty A side. It's just the Vice utility. Oh, in the smoke! Crazy Guy's on the feet!
Enemy
Oh,
Backs up turn!
that's perfect. Sixky tries to avenge him, finds nothing. The tag is good, but Crazy Guy still manages to survive with his life here. But damage has been done. The whole of Kimi Kitten's already on the side here. Nat still playing behind the smokes, finds nothing. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate here. Wayne can't follow. So Spike's still stuck there. Finally, able to get on the site here. Walled off his teammates, but they still can keep him in their sights at the very least. Jumping up here, holding down the line here with the walls, but looking to play on the side, off the site on main itself. That's looking up. Ja kept hidden in the little corner behind dugout here. Vera good for 1. 6K trades quickly, but at the expense of his life. 11 HP left. Ja, his position finally found, but he finds value. He swings out. It is so good right now. RQ Academy have nowhere to look, nowhere to go. And 6K left all alone here. Good to eliminate Ja, but there's still 3 more members to worry about. And he says, alright, best to save. Economy is not doing so great. Perhaps to see if someone pushes up. Exit frag. But it's a save regardless.
I'll have to say, to take Vera away from his jet is something that I didn't expect many players to be able to do. But Ja has come in, assumed that entry jet role, and he is absolutely dominated when he finds that kind of success. So annoying, and well, speaking of annoying, a Crazy Guy peek there sold that lurk even further, sold that fake. And look at that, beautiful crypt shot. Found a kill prior to that one that we just witnessed before he went down. And between him and Vera, they have been a dynamic duo, being those entries into the site itself. A big timeout call by RRQ to reevaluate options, because that round right there, nice initiative from RRQ to kick it off, right? They took control of a bit, but the read was wrong. They didn't check for any presence towards A. The retake setup was not good enough. The utility not there to flush out Ja in that corner. And so yeah, in a rough spot now, up against 12.
It looked so competitive, these two teams, right? How they're just going back and forth, the amount of, damage RQ Academy is able to do to Kimi Kittens. But somehow, Kimi Kitten managed to win these rounds with the smallest of margins. It's not dominant rounds, but having players like Ja, having players like Crazy Guy able to tie out these rounds at the very end, keeping them in the game still, is
Exactly.
pivotal for their success.
It really is that individual brilliance that every single member of Kimmy Kittens are displaying right now that is kind of making that small little difference in terms of the round outcome, right? So even though the rounds are close, Kimmy Kittens, more often than not, their players, on average, would probably best that of RRQ, for now at least, right? Because it is a new roster for RRQ Academy. Who knows down the road what might happen, but for this match right here, that seems to be the pattern.
Waiting for the right time. RRQ Academy, I'm not sure what they talked about with Sky. But one thing's for sure, the last timeout they had was pretty impactful. They were able to, I think, chain 2 rounds in a row after that. So 9-12 is not necessarily the biggest, I would say, deficit. But you don't have a lot of chances to make mistakes.
Tash, did you cause this tag pause again?
What do you mean? It's actually a producer.
Oh, now we're throwing people who can't speak on the broadcast under the bus.
Splash here. Up in hand. Trying to see if anyone were to peek first here. Wayne, perhaps wise to it, decides not to. His eyes possibly to a little bit more toward Art. Shots all around here. Good flash. But no one is going super aggressive. Very wary of the early start they had previously. And Crazy Guy somehow has managed to make his way almost toward B site.
It's just the wall between them and the site. One good smoke here for Nets, and there's nothing he can do, but at the very least, Crazy Guy, he's been annoyance on this B site for multiple times, trips the wall, smoke at the ready, and no one within B to receive. Might be a full
Nats.
retake setup yet again.
He's been holding there for quite some time. He hasn't moved at all. That Lear throws him off his position, smoked off as well, the angle. The Steel Garden does buy a bit of time here, but doesn't really bother Kimmy Kittens. They're just looking to play back. Good for one here. Buy some time. Vera waiting to play in the smokes. Nats finds him. He's 2 already to his name. What an anchor. He holds on top of his Crazy Guy's hit. Seen already. Wayne somehow managed to barbecue someone to death, but Styron will fall to the up finally. Bit of a quiet start here. Splash starting to warm up. Spots one out here. Goes for the defuse. It's so huge. Oh my god!
it's the game!
Still going! They thought they get it! But they survive in the game! It's just a game of smoke and mirrors! But the op has been removed.
We're ready.
But RRQ Academy still managing to stay in the game! Oh my goodness!
Oh my lord, Wayne! The ultimate was just a second too late. They stick the diffuse right under their noses.
They thought that they had gotten the diffuser off, but they didn't realize there's 2 people there waiting.
Oh man, there was a lot of chaos. I'm not sure if Wayne got his ultimate late, which is why he used it a little bit late. But regardless, we go again. Same setup down towards mid.
With the up here, those wide swings just catch the entirety of RRQ Academy off guard. Lear used already. Nats was ready for them, but decided, okay, I don't think we want to catch this off guard. It's a choke. It's dangerous. Could potentially get isolated. But the reposition from him, Nats, is good read. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for that wall 2 trip. You have the arc row set up. We have the thorns as well. Nats is close by. Ja. Ready and received. The smokes go down here. Nats have not repositioned at all. Just playing behind pillar. Hasn't moved quite yet. Wayne waiting for the right time. Vera was there. Good wall bang. Dismisses off. Plants a bit more safe here. That means the players have to play on the site itself.
Planted.
Smokes already here. Vera seals the deal. What a show up from Vera when it matters the most. Kimmy Kittens opens up this series, taking the first point.
If you were to tell me that DSG back then lost against NKT on Haven, I would have been like, what? There's no way.
Yeah.
Because I hold them to a pretty high regard, right? I have high expectations for the winner of Split 3. So them losing in a 12-14 fashion, I was like, that should not have been the case. They should be a lot more refined on this map. So I'm hoping to see that here today, but that just means that RQ Academy also have a very good shot at beating Kimmy Kittens here on Haven.
I mean, historically, their attack tends to look a little bit more stronger than their defense, at least in the recent games. So I do wonder how exactly they've managed to fix whatever holes they have on this defense. Vera, look at that. Pushes down all the way down long, gets the orb, denies them of that opportunity. Very proactive. I like this from them. Owl drone
Enemy
just to give
mark.
him a bit more space. Tagged already. It is Crazy Guy, so he's pushed off. But it's enough info for both teams.
A bit of a set play from Kim Kittens down A short. Not going to be the case though. Looks like they're poised up for potentially a B pop, but the resmoke comes in from the defensive side. Will deter them for the time being. Spike going to be moving over as well. But still, RRQ assessing their options. A fake smoke down towards A. Pressure down from the Jet as well as the Sova. They might just head over towards B if the timing is right. Potentially catch a rotation from the defense.
Have a smoke. Heaven down all the way. They tripped the trip as well. Pinged over the backside here. Splash looking to go. Nice little push onto the side already. A nice stun. Wayne not moving quite yet. Just tanking a bit of damage. Nats with that opening onto Styron. It's a B hit here. Clears out the back of sight. Waiting for the smoke to dwindle. Vera is close. Chopping one end. He sprays, but Nats was ready for him.
Left.
A lot more pressure in the smokes here. Plant will go
Spike
through.
planted.
Crazy Guy gonna find one for himself. Still a 3 versus 4. Gonna dingle on numbers. The sprays. The flash is good. Somehow, no one knocked down quite yet. The spray, just a little bit here. Perfect alert, I guess. Wow, they managed to push out as Nats just secured the deal. Nats, the shining star of RRQ today, taking the spotlight.
Damn, Nats. Okay. Quad kill coming in.
Out there in the open.
Yeah.
In front of B.
180 spins around. I hope to see it again. He was the one openings up as well. 3 out of 5. And just flicks onto the second guy. Crazy Guy coming in for the trade, but not sharp enough. You know, speaking about Nats, I'm looking at the other side of things, right? Instead of Styron as the Sentinel, now it's Jar on that Sentinel. So they don't have Jar as that play to open up rounds. A bit of a role switch. I'm curious to see if that might be a concerning factor.
I must wait a moment.
You don't have someone alongside Vera now to open up these rounds. So how do they open things up
Oh
here?
man.
Easy
Ja
shot. for
decided
Ja.
to play a little bit more aggressive, punished for it. But the rotations are good here. The members of KK are already very, very close. Stunned up here, forced off the corners of the sides of both players. Forced into this sort of stalemate for the time being. Waiting out the util. Very aggressive angle here. Nats making sure no one coming through mid finds nothing. Deciding against taking this fight. Pushing backwards. Just leaving one player there to see if anyone were to push out. Finds nothing.
Cage triggered.
Sharp as heck. Nats.
Ooh, they're staying in their positions. Kimmy Kittens, they still have 3 players leaning towards this side of the map. The resmoke here is optimally timed though, but they might just pop out of it.
Styron moving back already. Prepped the paranoia. Moves back. Quick kite fast flashed as well. Both angles on the top side here. Nice click to the face. Styron to find splash. Huge opening. The paranoia works out so well in their favor. Zarfa one, Woody as well. But Crazy Guy is the one to final one standing. But bit of damage done onto RRQ Academy. So bringing forward a Marshall and a Bulldog.
Oh, 3 HP and 20 HP to boot on the last 2 remaining players. If Vera had anything other than a classic, I think he mops up shop. They didn't clear that corner. A bit of a team flash coming in from Wayne there onto Vera, but I think understandable, right? The paranoia hit at least 3 enemies. But Vera just unfortunately placed in that corner, got hit by it. I think if he wasn't blind, I think the round would be over. Kimmy Kittens making things very, very close. Good equal round of theirs to dwindle down the weapons and
Scanning
see what
ahead.
they have here in the first gun round.
Aggressive push here by Crazy Guy, hoping to catch one off guard as he moves in with his recon. Finds nothing. Silence once again. RRQ very patient, but this time around they're understanding that they are on the lesser guns. They do have an outlaw in their hands. They do have a guardian, that Bulldog, and Zar
this read.
on that Sheriff has done a lot of damage.
All players here, Kimmy Kittens anchoring this side on a gun round against the anti-bonus. Beautiful understanding. Smoke here for the reposition.
Bit of pressure onto the smokes as well from Crazy Guy.
Not ready
They are
yet.
looking to peek. Zar is just holding this close angle, finds nothing. The recon does get thrown out, finds nothing. Sends a shock dart, stunned already. Styron on the back end here. Paranoia steps away from it. Beautiful flick, but Zar insists to quickly trade. Crazy Guy is here.
One enemy remaining.
Very, very well
Spike
done.
down A.
Expensive as heck as well. Gets an upgrade. Ja sprays through the smokes, find nothing. Close to the spike already. Trying to push
30
forward,
seconds
breaks
left.
that camera. Takes a fair bit of damage from that shock dart.
Spike planted.
Have to worry about Graffiti, they have to worry about main as well. Not the easiest take. It's Crossfire. Where to look? Hell? Here comes the swing. Finds one
enemy
That's right. Beautiful headshot! And it's Ja! To be able to come up on top. Ja! In the 1v2 to save the round. A pricey one, but it brings a point to KK.
Wow, that was insane work from Ja. He sauces out the exact crossfire setup. Meticulous. Waiting for an over-aggressive peek first, and when none was given, clears his corners diligently. I don't know how Kimi Kittens were even put in this spot in the first place though. They have 4 defenders here with full rifles up against a bonus round of RRQ, and still RRQ came out on top 2 versus 1 at the very end. I don't know how they brute forced it, but they did, and thankfully for Ja, if he didn't do that, I think Kimi Kittens would be at a massive deficit right now, so credit to him. But the money's still not looking great for them. 2 judges being bought up,
Revealing area.
and a CSAT execute looking likely on the cards for RRQ. Contact play up, the Cypher utility is there, but for how long? There's nobody actually within the side to play off of it.
Breaks the camera, breaks the trip. Cage immediately goes up. Does manage to pull Styron to rotate over onto C.
Waiting for the utility to refresh up. 6 keys waiting for his dart to come online. Meanwhile, that also buys time for Kimi Kittens to bolster up this C site. You've got Styron with the stun out. I'm not sure if there's cages though. This has to call for a fast smoke from Wade.
Standing ahead.
The dart comes through and the stun
Here
into
comes
the
to
site.
execute. It's so good right now. Aftershock, Hunter's Fury, Smokes, Paranoia, Splashes. Splash could not see anything, could not hear anything. Waiting to smoke 60, good for 1 here. Styron to fall. But Ja hasn't moved. This is a very dangerous angle. The updraft, he will go down. A quick reposition. They go for the neural theft. He whips. Unfortunately, that's with that fight. Crazy guy on the other end here. Wallbang, the bound. Vera is here. Spike falls, but Crazy guy makes it huge on the C side.
Wow, that was so hectic again. RRQ perhaps buying a little bit too long. There's no follow-up utility at the back of the side, right? It allowed Styron to stay alive for such a long time. The Flood retake to come in for assistance as well. And Crazy Guy just around the default box corner, shutting them down before they even get a chance to plant that spike. So great reactive and fast response from Kimi Kittens to shut down RRQ. And now money is in question. Down on a low buy round. Nats, the only one with the rifle for the attacking side. You've got 2 ultimates they can work around with though, so they find themselves into a post-run position. Things could be interesting.
And Woody, great shot. Traded out immediately by Wayne. Swaps some upgrade there. Splash rendered pretty low right now. Sets their sights onto garage. There's a trip there. They are smoked out. Breaks it. Quick reposition so far back in front of garage for Ja. Clears out mid, finds nothing.
Great default coming in for RRQ so far. It's broken a lot of
Huge
stuff on
move
C.
from Styron. He sprays, good for 2. Spots out heaven. Unfortunately, runs out of bullets. Unlucky for him. But Wayne is close. Unfortunately for him, found with util in hand. Crazy guy, last man standing. Not gonna be easy for this retake here. Shock dart has to buy some time.
Spike planted.
Chip damage onto Splash. He's quite low. Beautiful wall bang. Well done by Crazy Guy. Can rely on him to make sure that round is perfectly taken back into their hands.
Ooh. Could have gotten a little bit interesting, but Crazy Guy, he's been the savior for the past couple of rounds already. He's been the one to step up on this offensive side when they needed him the most. That extra layer of defense. Opening kill right there onto Vera. That was a little bit less than ideal, but Stein with this big double kill onto the site. Damage onto the last, or he's the second last player as well. And then Splash, you know, things could have gotten dicey if he found that kill onto Crazy Guy, but very sharp on his aim is the IGL for Kimi Kittens, as the guns will be brought out yet again for RRQ. Rolling Thunder, 1 off. I could get it from an ult orb. Disappear available as well, but a fast push here for Vera.
Oh, he wants to go aggressive. He's getting active here. Outburst, the only thing separating him and the rest of the team. Splash to find 1 here. Anti-Splash is forward. He sprays. Good for 1. Can he go for 2? No, he can't. RQ getting so much value. 2 for 1. 3 even. Styron questioning right now. What is Kimi Kitten doing? Peeking 1 by 1 that way. But it's not set up for success. Strike the number, they say. Sha. Try to put in a bit of pressure there. Caged off. Forced to go off the side, takes a bit of chip damage. Money not looking great either. But still, thinking just go for that save, and they will.
Yeah, there has to be a save. And that first initial push and fight was, as you said, pretty horribly timed. One by one, Crazy Guy got picked off. Vera wasn't available there for the trade, and then Styrentress tries to pull off a hero play, pushing through the smoke by himself off a bit of audio cues, hearing the reload, but there was two other players marking his position. So, Kimmy Kittens, that was less than ideal coming in from them on that aggressive hold from A main. Hopefully they get their stuff sorted out, because yeah, that's a big weakness if they can't get that thing sorted out.
Q looking so dominant on this map. Same could be said about Kimmy's Kittens. Again, the Kimmy Kittens is about that, you know, that late round, right? That post-plant rounds where you see big heroics from Ja and even Crazy Guy. For RRQ, execution has been pretty much flawless on how exactly they want to navigate this attack side.
Ooh, speaking about a flawless attack side, this round might be just that. A lot of pressure here towards this C side. Looks like a C split on the cards. Ja is the only man here for assistance. 4 men towards A. He has to just opt for a safer angle. Yeah, just full retake setup. And it is the right call. Avoid the Rolling Thunder, but now here comes the retake. Ready for Kimmy Kittens. What do they have in store? A lot of ultimates on their side as well.
You have Neural Theft as well online. You have the Overdrive, but Splash looking to deny them from being able to use it. Plays close, but the smoke will dissipate here. Only a Bucky in hand with these blades. Crazy Guy making sure to clear out every single nook and cranny at the backside. But Vera's timing could be massive here. It's huge. Oh! Thankfully for him, Nats will fall. Overdrive online. Splash and Woody find one each. Rolling Thunder on their end as well. Goes aggressive, goes active. He's stunned and he wants to go for his own stun. Thrown out here, clears out the corner. Takes a lot of damage from that judge. Disgusting stuff. But still have to worry about Sixky. Have to worry about Woody. 4 HP left in the bag. Hunter's Fury will be utilized. They know exactly where he is. Woody to find Vera. But time not on their side here. They will eventually fall, but they're not going to be able to get away with the round. And what a hold. What a post-plant. RRQ Academy make it look good.
Yeah, they were completely pinched in. Naz is a completely unlucky situation. Sees a jumping Styren, whiffs the shot, and then Vera was there for the trade frag, and I thought that might have been the round sealed, done and dusted. Rolling Thunder came in, yeah, Vera with his overdrive as well, but RRQ find a little bit of a gap, realizing that there was pressure from the flank as well as defender spawn, so they push into Garage instead. They gain control over that, they had the Hunter's Fury for the post stun, and when the time was ticked down so low, Kittens just did not have enough resources for that one. Low buy around yet again. 2 rifles, a Bucky and a couple of sheriffs, that's all they're gonna have. But Wayne, he has one of those Vandals and he is in towards that side that they are leading towards.
Both teams waiting.
Camera taken
They
out.
got a util. Camera does get taken out here.
Wire destroyed.
A lot of util just set up here. Smokes, shock darts, trips broken already. Aldrin, the old Hunter's Fury used so early, just kind of keep them off that site.
Look at the ping on the map. They know that Vera's there. They know that there's probably someone marking that position, and the Hunter's Fury, even though it doesn't tag anyone, it pushes the attackers away from Vera and it lets them stack this C-side.
Nice cross as well from Stylen as well. The paranoia is huge. The Cloudburst keeps him alive just a little bit longer. Look to find Splash. Ow, what on earth is happening? The util is just too much to deal with. So many times Kimmy Kitten gets caught out with the util in hand there. And RRQ Academy happy to capitalize off these mistakes here. Splash, the pre-fire is just too much to deal with. Vera left alone in that tiny little corner. He's so low right now, barely any HP left. Trying to see if he can get her some frags in the end. Good to find Splash, 11 HP left. Looking to challenge. He has no economy, no money as well. Call to save would be wise here. Gonna sure to hide all the way back into CT site. RRQ Academy, as I said, once they execute, it's very, very hard to deal with.
I mean, that round was all Splash. That was a crazy double entry coming in from him. The untraditional dash into back plat instead of default box allowed him to find that back player, which was Wayne, right? The Omen. just tucking himself close in, not expecting Vera to be dashing straight towards his position. And once he found that, just pivoting onto the second player towards Logs in that position. So once the double was found, the rest of the team just flooding into the site to assistance. All orchestrated by the duelist himself, of course supported by a bunch of great utility. The stun onto Wayne, back of sight. That was also a key pivotal piece of utility. And now Kimmy Kittens, what's the adaptation? You can't beat Splash, so here, bit of an Odin purchase coming from Crazy Guy down towards A. Mid push perhaps coming in on defense.
Aggression is the name of the game here, RRQ Academy. They live, they breathe, they die by it. Then they stop, back away after making their presence known. They've done a job, they've pulled so many of the Kimmy Kittens rotations over to Garage.
They gotta leave Nats here, and he's gonna be a nuisance later on in the round. They're not gonna re-clear it properly, so Nats is gonna hear all of the rotations if and when it happens. And if not, and if they don't clear him properly, well, he's gonna feast.
They did. Oh, it's a flash. They were ready. Somehow he wins the fight. Good for one more. Vera only getting away with 1 to his name. Damage done already. Was a stalemate for so long. Splash, you can see he's still active. He's still aggressive as ever. Broke the trip already. Vera wants to swing him. Doesn't quite get that timing. He's Crazy Guy with an Odin in hand. We know what he's capable of. But Zar already right beneath him. He had missed him right on time. His splash sharp as ever. Ja couldn't even come close. They were just side by side. I'm getting a heart attack. What? There we go. The Odin goes crazy. Vera close by here. Zar on the side cannot TP away, and somehow they made it work here. Splash for 1. Cannot do more than that. Vera forced backwards, but the right click is too much. With a shorty in hand, Splash, the star player, the damage maker, the playmaker. My God!
Splash making massive waves, a quad kill. And I thought Zar had the best position I've ever seen. Below Heaven, right underneath Crazy Guy's nose. And I thought that that round would have been sealed once once Crazy Guy and Vera were able to find the kills. They caught onto Zar, but it was all Splash at the end of the day. The 1v2 clutch, the shotgun in hand, best Vera. And it sets them back ages. Money in an awkward situation. Vera trying his best. Spam through the smoke, but no success just yet.
Close here, Zar. The pre-fire's alright enough to just really push Ja back. Splash as well. Trying to make sure that Vera is still not there. Finds nothing. And the right timing, 6 was very much ready for him. Up in the open, flashed as well. Crazy Guy hasn't moved at all. He's been reconned and darted as well. Ja, beautiful headshot, 60 for 1 more. Crazy Guy somehow manages to put in the damage to the members of RRQ. 3 pickoffs already, making it a 1v2. They have the spike in their hand here. Somehow managing to just matrix his way off the site. Good read by Vera. That's an overdrive. He pops it. Overdrive online here. Good to find Nat. Still 1 more to worry about. And it's a big boss Splash that he's not able to beat. Splash. What on earth?
Oh, this is just a Splash show right now. He has come online. He is angry and he is fighting back tooth and nail. 13-8. Taps Vera at the final moment of that round. And my God, he's making an impact here right now. 7-3. Last 5 rounds in a row, all to RRQ's name. Massive timeout now called by Kimmy Kittens. And need these last 2 rounds. What is the answer? Crazy Guy on the mic, speaking his mind.
This is the first time we've actually seen them call a timeout. I mean, previously, I thought we assumed we wouldn't be seeing Alex R here today, but here he is.
Look at this collection of lanyards in the back. that is a bit of a flex. Look at all the lands I've been to.
When you think about, when you talk about, say, RRQ Academy, I think what's really great about looking at Splash is that regardless of what team he goes to, he makes a splash. He's aggressive, he's sharp, he takes up space, and you know he's gonna win these gun duels. And we had this conversation before on Pearl, right? What do you do against a team that can shoot? Util has to be on point. We see these early utils, and I think the RRQ Academy has done a great job of just trying to bait them to use their utils early. And by the time that post-plat happens, that retake happens, they don't have a lot to work with.
Yeah, the defaults. They always go into garage and break that Cypher utility. They leave Nats in there.
Get out of my way!
Even if they do suss him out, they're able to win out these trade frags. Proficient as ever. Break out the trade. Fast B play here.
Typical Splash things playing with the smokes. Hunter's Fury use Paranoia as well. Splash undeterred. He just plays with the smokes itself. Loses this time. Ja and Styron combining firepower here. But 6key will be the one to get the spike back online. Nats finding Ja so quickly. Neural theft online. Every single position of our RRQ Academy will be seen already.
Spike
the camp
planted.
will be broken. Beautiful shock dart used. Looking to play off long here. One on mid here. Woody. His position massive. Dwindling down numbers. Making it a 3v2. But still, an up in hand. Now they go for that half. The spams all around here, making sure his head doesn't get hit, and I think he might be able to. He does. They go for a peek. His arm gets hit. 6key. Gonna fall. Nats as well will trade, but spraying out.
Wait.
Nats keeps the.
Wait, they won?
What?
Vera stuck it!
round
Vera
in the
stuck the spike!
Oh my god!
In a face full of bullets! He defuses the spike!
Survived that! I need
I
to
was
see
so
that
confused.
in slow motion, man.
I was like, how is that a clutch? Look at this! A whiff!
I was so sure that he was gone already.
Save! I thought it was over, but 4 rounds. Kimmy Kittens hang on to dear life. Another stick of the spike. But this time it's by Vera. Oh, rounds being stolen back and forth. Both of these teams not giving an inch to the other. Vera gonna close up this distance yet again. The smoke in.
Oh, he's playing
cross
a
with the
dangerous
judge.
game.
Oh, this is a very, very one and done committed spot.
Thankfully for him, the rest of RQ Academy have no interest in pushing those smokes.
Not
Free
yet.
smoke as well toward him. But the same garage play. But this time around in the garage, there's 2. They break the util. A judge in play too. The phase Wade was close.
down,
Ja
mid.
was just simply the distraction. No clue how to get onto the site here. The cage will be activated. Woody is close. Ja good for 1. Nats trades back here. It's nasty. A lot of firepower being used here. A quick stun by Styron jumping up forward here. Woody somehow manages to just hop his way onto the site. Waiting for the right time to just stun. Use the aftershock. Not even close here.
Spike planted.
Not planting very, very default either. Crazy guy rendered so low right now. Flash off here. Hunters. Somehow, that is the ult all the way in the backside. Nat's good for 1. They need to double swing him. They hold.
3 out of 5.
1 spray, all he needs onto Crazy Guy. 3 to his name. Styron knows exactly where he is, and it's perfect! Styron! These 1v1s in the end just really tell a tale of life and death between these 2 teams.
That is the description of this entire map. It's gone down to the wire. 5 HP the difference. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have gotten a little bit of a breather because that first half was non-stop, packed action. Kimmy Kid is now moving over to that attacking style. Let's see if they have something better than what RRQ offered. They've got the Vera. They got the Neon with Vera on it. And it looks like RRQ have a little bit of a mid-crunch coming in. 3 players down mid early on.
I think that Crazy Guy does suspect it. Oh, that all drone. That's a lot of info he got already.
Yeah, you can kind of assume that there's players here. It's Splash, of course. How do you clear him out?
Didn't even manage to spot him out on window here. Gonna push and he swings. Oh, the timing! Oh, that's so unlucky. Gives Crazy Guy an upgrade here. Crazy Guy shoots back. Making to respect his teammates first and foremost. The flash is good. Pushes Nats out of the garage area, but somehow once again, Kimmy Kittens always finding himself with util in hand. Once again for the backstab, beautiful backstab. Woody for 1 and 2 for Zar. What was that pistol? What?
another
that
crazy
pistol?
round, Tash. It's another crazy back and forth round. It looked like Kimmy Kittens had the right read. They caught Splash in the open. That's the big hitter down, but they didn't get the second end of the spear.
Enemy remaining.
And of course, Ja jumping out of the smoke when backs were turned, capitalizing on all that chaos.
It's like these late lurks just catch Kimmy Kittens off guard. They thought they heard that everyone has rotated over. They think they can get onto the site. They were not expecting it, so they have to be very wary of these late rounds.
And that's the second pistol
What
in the
the
hands of
heck happened there?
RRQ. Just a spam down through mid, and Wayne's tagged down low as well. What an opening.
On backside through the smokes already. Hesitance from Kimmy Kitten. No idea who is waiting.
Shadows
That's Splash. Easily taking out Crazy Guy here. Camps, they hear it.
are down.
Break it. They know exactly where he is. He just crossed through the smokes. No one's coming there. No one's looking to really come through. Sprays around, and that is the nice,
enemy
perfect
remaining.
splash.
Spike
But
down.
Nats
C.
waiting on the other end. Siren alive. Cage up.
White
Cannot do more than just swing.
I love what RRQ have in that small little pocket towards Garage. I mean, it's only been like, what, the second round of this half, but I think they have this protocol where if they know Garage has been compromised, they just wait for them to commit, stun, paranoia the alleyway as they're running into the site, and they jump out of window. So, Kimmy Kittens, hopefully they have wind of what is happening, because that is a very strong play. If you don't have a good counterplay to it, if you don't have someone lurking in Garage expecting that, then, well, you're always going to get shot in the back. So, a big area to take note for Kimmy Kittens as RQ proceed on with that bonus.
I'm out of here. Suck
Very
it.
aggressive here. The positions of every single player noted, at least until long. Here's Ja playing a little bit back here. Pretty sure he already heard the dash activated
did.
as well. That's why he's hanging a little bit more back. He has the trip as well. He has no need to just really peek it. Vera, great opening onto Zar there. Finds nothing. Splash looking not to overextend. No one's crossing, no one holding. Being very patient right now.
This is a perfect start for Kimmy Kittens. Found an opening peek down A long. You clear out the shot with the drone. Crazy Guy picks up another inquisitive defender.
Yeah.
That's the
Splash
shot that
spotted
Splash
out.
wanted. He held there for so long, but the rest of Kimmy Kitten's already on the site here. Paranoia set up as well, and Woody playing up heaven. Shouldn't be a problem to go for that hold. But he's still 3 on 4. Retake's not gonna be easy. Smokes out as well. Nice cross. Longs. Have a nice late lurk from Ja onto B. The perfect backstab. Yeah, him there. Rushing up forward. Can't find anything. Doesn't find anyone. Already on the site.
No charges left.
Sets up the smoke. Cam as well, immediately broken. Splash looking to go a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more active. The shorty in hand does get one. Traded out here will be Nats.
One enemy
The
remaining.
big boss still very much live, but not for long. As Kimmy Kitten looking to slowly catch up to the score of RQ Academy.
Standard run coming for Kimmy Kittens. Lovely what they did. Opening pick found by Vera. Crazy Guy catches the second.
See ya.
Yeah, they lose Ja, but they got information on where Splash is. They accelerate into this A side, and a nice attempt coming from RQ for the retake, but with the double man deficit, it was always going to be a little bit difficult. So, nicely done by Kimmy Kittens to hold them back. They convert that gun round, the anti-bonus. Now guns on both sides. Let's see what both teams have to offer. Again, looking at Vera to open up the round for Kimmy Kittens.
A
Oh,
lot
what
of
movement.
pressure.
Jumping
Lot
on the
of pressure.
boxes.
Yeah, and on top of that, Vera took a lot of damage from that initial spray.
Blocking sight.
Dashes up here. That's very aggressive. Doesn't give him a chance to dash out. Instead, he dashes in. Finds nothing. Somehow Kimmy Kitten makes a beeline onto sight here. Oh my god, what is that shot? Stuns the backside and then Wayne just swings out. That is synergy.
There.
Backside smoked already. They're gonna be able to go for this plant. Both sides just trading blow for blow.
Revealing
We
area.
gotta give it to Vera. Low HP, still going so way down front. Siski and Splash, the ultimate duo here in terms of how they
One
play.
enemy
Splash
remaining.
just obliterates every single member of the team of KK here.
What?
Oh my god! The shot from Ja saved the round. The heroics once again keep KK in the game.
Ja, the 4K clutch! 1v4! That was an impossible round. They knew where he was. I have to take a look at that again. A beautiful retake comes in. The lineup headshot.
Standing.
Oh, I just lined up perfectly for him. They couldn't even shoot back.
No.
I thought the round was perfectly in RRQ's favor. Splash
It was.
and Nats had cleaned the entire site.
Oh, hell no, not like this. Ja finding his impact. He had it on the jet, now he's on the Cypher, but still can shoot.
Blades popped already here by Splash. It is a low buy round, but Splash can do so much damage with those knives.
Weak A side though, it's gonna be a retake setup coming in for RRQ. Not too much utility use on the Kimi Kitten side, so they should have some decent amount of util for the post plant as well. What do they want to do? Splash might be a fast push here.
Ready? Gonna move backwards here. Splash going very aggressive. Shots to the face. Ja gonna find what's his name as well. But Splash, he's getting active. He's taking up so much space. A 4K heroic one more time. These two teams have star players, and both of them just duking it out back and forth. Phenomenal stuff.
My god, Splash. The knives. And whenever I see him with the Blazer, I'm like, oh, he's good for at least like 2 or some crazy play.
You
Mops
saw
up
his
the whole
movement, right?
side. The whole side was gone in an instant. Look at this.
Walks up dress up, shoots someone in the face, dashes backwards. You cannot catch him.
Yo, it's not that he just shoots that well, it's that he's so slippery as well. 22 and 13 for Splash, top of the scoreboard, top of the server, closely followed by Nats. These two heavy hitters for RRQ, keeping them in the lead with a 3-round advantage. Kimi Kittens, awkward bye now. Money is not looking in a great spot. If RRQ win this, that's 11 on board and almost a guaranteed 12 because Kimi Kittens will be put back down to another eco. It's an empty site though. They're playing for a full retake setup. They know that Styron has his Rolling Thunder, so they're completely gonna give up a...
They're trying here, not looking to use the Rolling Thunder early. Instead, just using the standard util just to get onto the site. Good read by Kimi Kitten. The last round it was a full retake. Assuming this time is so. No late rotators.
How does he do this?
Just to make sure the trip hasn't done, they break it. They're just gonna be taking a peek here with that off. Breaks the cam. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. Paranoia set up. Vera cannot move, but no follow-ups quite yet here.
Enemy kill.
But unfortunately for Vera, that push-out is disgusting. Ja stays alive, denies from the shadows. In the smokes here is Wayne. Bucky to the face. He wants to do one more here. Sprays from Splash. It's disgusting. 3 to his name. He dashes out. Crazy guy left all alone here. A recon forward. Oh, he denies. But once again, Splash is the guy keeping the team in the game.
Oh. 2 seconds left, 1.5. Splash with the AWP, he still finds the first pick on a retake. That is criminal. Look at this.
Enemy kill.
Beautiful isolation of the first. And then from then on out, Kimi Kittens were just in a world of hurt. It was a quad kill again for Splash.
Just farming at this point, 26 and 13.
Right there.
That's what I talk about, being able to take that pressure off your teammate's shoulders. When you know your teammate can shoot this way, can take up space this way. You don't have to get too active right now this time around. Kimi Kitten's going aggressive, forces Splash back, but he wants to fight. He goes again. In fact, triple dips. Finds Vera, but Vera still managed to get one as well. Neural Theft online, activated as well, and Wade immediately from the shadows straight onto the other side here, all the way onto a 2 in a row already. Their A-holes have not been the best, with Splash as raking havoc. But this time around, no Woody, no Flash, no quick ones at least. So it shouldn't be too bad. But Hunter's Fury will be activated. Gets them off the site, moves them around, delays that plant. Smoked out Paranoia. Finally, Styron able to just put down the spike. And everyone playing a little bit more close here. Zar's timing has been phenomenal. Catching Ja in the midst of that rotation. Was not aware of the backstab. Now it's going intercepted here all the way onto the site itself. Fighting into hell. And Kimi Kittens do not have an answer.
Wow, RRQ are looking insane right now. I mean, they've been inspired, surely inspired by their star player Splash. Still dishing out damage and all of the chaos. They try to rush him down, but the stun coming in from the breach kept them at bay for the time being. couldn't close down the distance, and then Jar coming in from that flank as well, and locked them into the site. There's nowhere for them to play the post plant. Despite them getting one of the best plant spots, they were all huddled up within default as well as hell. They had to take the fight somewhere, and RRQ more than willing to receive. 12-7. Kimmy Kittens, this is their last hurrah. This is their last attempt in this map. If not, RRQ will push us to a third. Stay alive in this series. Splash again.
He peeks this time around, but the shot's not connecting. Kimmy Kitten really wanted to challenge that op, wanted to just find Splash early. The raid boss out, the round doesn't seem so unbearable.
They need to find out where Splash is and avoid him at all costs.
They
There
know
we
where
go.
he is now.
Info is... And look at them, straight to the other side of the map.
And look who's waiting, it's Tsar. Impact maker, they know where he is. Jump peeks forward as well. All the way in the back of sight here, cannot do anything. Survives a little bit more. Wall bang to death, nearly takes him down. He TPs away here, sprays out the back of side 60, somehow wins that. But Tsar as well, Jump. That's a nice little wall bang. 1 HP to his aim. Styron going, they get him in the end. It's not gonna be easy. So much util, so much noise. Splash, a long rotation awaits him. It's a 2v2. That was very scrappy from both ends here. Styron eyes on Garage. Clears out one end here. Splash. Gonna see if anyone were to peek him. They do. Styron pays dearly with his life. There's only Jot left. I've seen miracles from him. But Splash, incredibly slippery, hard to deal with. And he makes things work in RRQ Academy. A solid haven to bring us into Bind next. RRQ Academy showing us what they're made of.
Not issue, but like benefit, I guess, for these academy teams. They haven't shown any of their strats on this map, right? Bind is fresh off the boat for them. No VODs of how they play on this map here that's public. So Kimmy Kittens, they have no idea what they're in store for. They have to learn on the fly, just as we do on stream. Meanwhile, RRQ Academy have the time to go and VOD review. Sky, I'm pretty sure, has done his homework on how Kimmy Kittens run this map. So, yeah, bit of a difference here. I wonder how it's going to pan out. 6 key on the deadlock, the double sentinels. And a fast push down by Kimmy Kittens. 4 players down towards long. They don't see anyone though.
Very proactive, and RRQ Academy hearing the noise, they say, okay, that's it. Straight in the site for us through Hookah. Taking a bit of damage from the util, but look at all this space they have all the way down to CT. Retake is not going to be easy. You have the wall. You have Nats with the very late rotation. He does what he does best here. 1 headshot, 2-2. No! Styron manages to stay alive. Changes up to the Ghost. His job moves up forward here. Oh, he spots out Splash. Trying to pick up the wall here. Job waiting. Splash very aware of where he could be. From the frenzy to the Ghost here. Time dwindling. Running out of time here. The knife spots out all the members. Big trades all around here, but Kimmy Kittens, pistol no longer falling to their laps. It's RRQ Academy that claims it.
Neutralize the enemy.
I don't know how Splash was so aware. Runs away and then double backs. I don't know if there was a footstep that
I think he
Ja
probably
made.
did catch a glimpse of him.
Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know,
I mean,
but...
in the wise words of a friend of mine who is high ranked, always assume they saw you if you saw them.
Okay, I'll take that down. Let me just take out my notebook. I see them means they probably see me.
Most likely.
Regardless, Splash, double kill already found. Kimmy Kittens, an important pistol does not go their way. Especially on this defensive side. All the runs that you would like. You got double initiators, not the best. Defense and nets.
Oh, look at the setup. Util gone already in RRQ Academy. Noting the presence of Hookah, they decide, okay, let's do long this time. And if long doesn't work out, let's just jump into the TP, walk all the way into showers where Ja is waiting for them. We have the mosh pit, notes out the position of Ja as well. Already tagged up as well because of the net. He tried to right click, not happening. Crazy guy good to trade at the very least for 2 with just a classic. 3 answers back. The sprays, the firepower, a bit much to deal with. Relatively quick round here for RQ Academy. make quick work of KK.
Ooh. Very, very nice utility coming in from RRQ, right? You saw them throw the gravity net, catching on the jar. He had nowhere else to go. Just had to sit and accept his fate. Just hoping for a lucky right click perhaps, but not going to be the case. You can't rely on that too often, so... Nice. Rotation coming in from RRQ. They realized the stack was on towards that B side, made their way towards A. Up the anti-bonus of Kimmy Kittens. Let's see what they have in store. Outlaw purchase on the attacking side, which will shred through these half armors of KK, so... Gotta be a bit wary for this slow push round coming in from RRQ.
Deciding against playing a more aggressive angle here. I throw out the Dizzy, but somehow Zar manages to get away with it. Members of Kimmy Kittens keeping relatively safe, relatively quiet, a nice high-low as well inside Hookah. Very good start with the opening onto Nats, giving him this early splash, jumping all the way up to U-Haul already, dodging the trips as well. Good sprays by Ja, takes quite a beating from the util. A crazy guy as well, putting in that pressure, gonna find splash. Great here, good round as well, keeping very safe. Crazy guy has put so much pressure, getting that value. Woody's now all alone here, Guardian in hand. They have all the holes in the world here, a big swing out! And crazy guy perhaps a bit too over-aggressive there. They've noted his position, Ja going for the longest rotation right now. Gonna catch him off guard.
30 seconds
Newhall
left.
is going to want to push here. Nice low angle played by Tyron. The knife will note him. A nice crossfire done as well on the backside. Losing 2 rifles. Not the worst way to go. And Kimmy Kittens, they put a point on the board.
Yeah, thankfully only 2 players lost, so they can fully revive for their teammates here. But great job from Ja to play around his tripwire. Crazy guy. You know, the players on Kimmy Kittens always seem to know where to spam through the smoke, and it comes with that experience of theirs. So lovely work to find some kills without even needing to be seen. That gets their first round on the board, so they best the bonus of RRQ, but they themselves on the attacking side, now they have Seekers in the hands of Woody. 6 keys, one of his ultimate, and a fast push down towards Shower.
I've got your
Led by
train.
Splash.
The net is perfect, just displaces every single hole that they have in front of Showers there. Buys a bit of time with the mosh pit. It's nice one-way setup as well. But it doesn't really matter if you have a player like Splash. He's just looking, just disrespects the util, just push out anyway. Never mind, backs up instead.
Loosen up.
Beautiful double back by Splash as he know that Ja is playing close here. Wallbangs abound. Ja looking to swing out. He does catch him in the midst of that reload. Perfectly executed.
And the rotation from Kimmy Kittens is moving all the way back towards the B side as well. They're gonna leave Vera with the Judge to hold down U-Haul. You got a trip down towards the front of A side, so you kind of have information towards A already. Showers was cleared out by Ja earlier on, catching onto Splash as well. So this rotation has been read by Kimmy Kittens. The question is, how do they hold this?
Launching smoke.
Quiet. Smoked out already. Nat somehow manages his way onto the side and shoot Wayne in the face.
30
Stood no
seconds
chance. Styron keeping very quiet. Footstep was bound. Does not show his hand. Bit too soon. Falls. Gotta give it to RQ Academy. Not a single stone unturned. When you think you have a corner unchecked, they double back and check on you. Vera, it's a quick call to his teammates. Person you're calling is not reachable. Only Ja's around, and they're coming for that save.
Caller has been disconnected, and Nats, you know, you don't really have Splash for the execute. Drops a cage in, and somehow finds a double entry. I mean, beautiful isolation of the first kill onto Wayne. And realizing that, hey, there's no way Wayne could be standing out in the open by himself, right? He's exposed to Hookah as well as Long, so aware that there's probably someone else in Hookah marking that position for Wayne to be standing out in the open. Realizing that Styron was there, and even still gets the kill while jumping into that Hookah window is insane from Nats. Lovely to see him find that kind of success here.
As well, Ja's timing is just worked out so well in his favor, but somehow you always have these standout plays that really manage to steal rounds away, because honestly, that was a great opening by KK, but it's that mid to late round that just Just see the adjustments from RRQ Academy.
Oof, okay. Money in a bit of a question for KK. They need to win this one. They've got the Thrash. Three players here towards this A side as well. Lineup coming in. Vera has to back off. Nothing he can do. Oh, Vera gets the first pick onto Splash. The back of the site shuts down the initial front load of this attack. And now Jarvis backing all the way back towards the safer angle. Vera now, his turn to come alive. This Woody is stuck in the midst of all this chaos.
Which has been set here. Ja, beautiful sprays, but the trades for RRQ Academy. That's one thing that's certain here.
One enemy remaining.
Holding for so long, and unfortunately for him,
Oh,
the
oopsie.
annihilation comes just a little bit too late.
Yeah, maybe not just a little. It's pretty damn late. It's just as the round ended. It should have been used a lot earlier. I think he had that ultimate pretty early on in the round. If not, when the round started, he probably had it already. But a big fight that came into KK succession all the way towards showers actually allowed them to focus all of their attention towards short. So lovely stuff coming in from Kimmy Kittens, aware that holding on to showers was their win condition. And yeah, now money a little bit in question for RRQ. It's just Jar though that's down onto that sheriff of his. But Splash and Jar both one of really impactful ultimates. Styron, Wayne, Vera, actually Jar, all one off of their own. So ultimate orbs of prime value right now. And I think both teams are aware of it, so neither is actually going to attempt to grab that out orb in the case of a counterplay. So bit of a stalemate between the two teams, both playing relatively passive. Crazy Guy is the only one with a little bit of advanced information, as RRQ will gather their forces after not hearing a thing. Nats feigning a little bit of pressure. He's a little tippy top of the head. That's all he's gonna see.
The knife didn't manage to catch the RRQ Academy players. Tyron, he still smells it right here. Sun Q's down, immediately will break the chip here, tries to challenge. The White Wing gets him. 6 phenomenal with that. Now here comes Splash, it's his turn. The util backside already jumps straight onto the side despite that. Splash, he somehow lands these insane headshots.
It was mid-air.
Jet, phenomenal. Movement on the raise, insane.
Planted.
Crazy Guy and 6 both fighting trades to their name. Ja all alone once again. And Ja once again left to save all his lonesome.
Did we see that right? He was mid-air, jumping, bunny
Yeah,
hopping
he
around,
was
entering the site.
Exactly.
There's a headshot with the Vandal. Hello?
He was spinning in mid-air.
That's crazy.
That
Wait, I would
reaction
love
time
to
is
see it
wild.
again, because that was the most ridiculous shot I've seen in a very long while.
Truly.
I mean, if he isn't already super sharp, he's got luck on his side as well to be able to pull off this kind of shenanigans. RRQ 4-2. Shattering the money yet again. I think Kimmy Kittens might be able to afford something, but I mean, Styron in that round, that was really unfortunate. I think he needed to either land the KO Molly or get out of harm's way, because you know that fragment was just not in any way going to stop the aggression. But look at this. Oh my god, it was a full-on mid-air headshot.
What?
Disgusting. Oh. What do you do against a man that does that kind of stuff to you?
Try and grab him, but then you find out he's as slippery as an eel.
Yeah. I think that is the name of Splash's game today, right? Super sharp, but more so than that, you just cannot catch him. Never
Vera
mind.
Also,
Just as I
catch him
said.
this time. I'm pretty sure you're cursed, Holden, at this point. Happened like 3 times already these past 2 days.
Maybe I am the win condition.
Maybe. Orbital strike onto U-Haul. Asiski looking to play a little bit more aggressive here, walking straight into Hookah. But Wayne in hand is a judge here. Could be massive. Needs to find the right timing!
Spike down
Quick
B.
shots to the face. A Molly to buy some time. And sometimes these one guns that you buy can really change the
One enemy
entire
remaining.
trajectory of the game. And just as I said
Okay.
that, Nats will fall as well. And Wayne going a bit more aggressive here, looking to challenge anyone who pushes out of smoke. Not going to be easy to be able to retrieve that spike. And with that, Woody saying, okay, sayonara, it's time for me to save.
Lovely first opening pick by Vera. Just off a bit of a timing. Swings out on the top of Truck. Pops the head of Splash. Funnels them into the shotgun of Wayne in one of the most
30
opportune
seconds
angles
left.
for these shotguns to hold. Namely, Hookah as well as U-Haul. Hookah, the protocol this time. Double kill found. And a clean-up shot from Styron to catch that player down long as well. Woody, saving this weapon for the next one. They should be able to buy a little bit into this. So, Kimmy Kittens keep things close. 1 round the difference.
10 seconds left.
To strike back yet again. 3 ultimates on the board for Kimmy Kittens to head over to the 8th round. Uh-oh.
Nah, not looking to challenge. I think this round is very well played, and you know, it's actually insane because it's honestly the same rounds over and over by Kimmy Kitten. The only thing they changed this time was holding a little bit more further back and having that judge in Hookah. And I think
look at the last
after,
few rounds, Tash.
Yeah, that's right. And I think it's more interesting the fact that for RRQ, they have so many repositions and I would say readaptations. They're definitely not gonna dry peek into Hookah ever again after that.
There.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake. The round previous, it was Styron holding it. This time, it was Wayne. And for the 3rd time, no one is in Hookah. They gave it up completely. They gained control over B long instead. That is their priority. They've got a Gecko with the flash prepped up as well for any contact here, but it's gonna be an asymmetric approach to kick off this round. Or to be watched for. Oh my
Broke the knife.
gosh, that was fast.
That was really fast. He reacted so quickly off it.
One
too.
taps the knife. I didn't even know where the knife landed. He just shoots it without even seeing on his screen. That is special, you, ladies and gentlemen.
Waiting for the right time, looking to explode. Slash specialty, if you may. Here comes the showstopper from Vera. Straight onto Nats. But now Splash has one of his own. Trades off his teammate, avenges him. Does take a fair bit of damage as well. Ja playing very quiet in the back of sight here. Hoping he doesn't get caught. Might. Splash right there with Woody. Angles. All covered.
Open up the sky.
Not gonna be easy to play this retake as well. Waiting for the orbital strike. They are all waiting for him. Sprays 1-2. Zar was there to just band-aid the situation. Try to go for plant once again. Styron going for the
Spike
longest
planted.
flank in the world. No clue where to look, where to hold. They know Crazy Guys haven't. No heads showed. Wall bangs abound. Gonna try clear heaven with Wingman. Finds nothing. All the way down. Styron knows his position. The knife will be thrown out here as well as that fragment. Zar to swing out. It's a bit much to deal with right now. All alone. Crazy Guy isolates 1. Good. Still 2 more to deal with.
You did good.
Showers clear, picks out Dizzy, but it's still another 10 seconds to go before it comes back online. Moves back here, somehow stays alive before Sixky just swings him and takes him out.
I'm not really too convinced about the Styron KO so far. I know that he is an incredible player in his own right. When he was playing Sova, he was playing different agents, but right now it seems like leaves me a little bit wanting. But of course, this situation right here, 1 HP onto the Brimstone. If Wayne was able to get that connection, drops the spike as well, it's a whole different story. And Woody with that Sky is going to top up Zara, so brings it back up to 100 HP. And then from that on out, the round was easily confirmed for RRQ. Yet again, they mount their aggression back in towards this Hookah position. And Wayne's here with the judge yet again. This time they flash it though. And they smoke him off as well.
Knife. Just to push them back one more time here. Wayne playing in the smokes. Staying very hidden, and somehow from across the side here, Nat's getting a big pick off onto Vera. That neural theft will foil every single plan that Wayne had to play with that judge. Forced to play all the way backside here. We have the null command online. We have the smokes, we have the sprays, we have the op shots. Clearing every corner. 6K finding 1. The judge only getting splashed down. But 6K, he's going big here. Crazy Guy, the only thing he can do is just spray and pray. Finds nothing. Gets the plant. Walls of the other end of the site here. Prepares that net. Not able to pick up his teammate. Styron falls. Let's end the play here. No one's really peeking. Ja, only a classic in hand. Forced to break this insane wall and says, yeah, forget about it. No way I'm gonna try. Don't have the guns, don't have the firepower. Save once again.
Oof. That is really, really painful for Kimmy Kittens. Nats, the one to actually initiate all that pressure. Oh, and they're going for the hunt as well. Oh my gosh, there's 3 in the teleporter.
You could see the surprise in
that's
his
4 in the
face.
teleporter. It's like, whoa, guys.
I heard the reload, guys.
Okay, thankfully they don't leave it, but yeah, again. Wait.
One last minute kill on Zar though.
Oh, Zaz be thinking, why me? Of all the 4 people in the teleporter, why me? But still, RRQ 6-3. Last 2 rounds have been sublime, and Nats was the one who actually best Vera. Vera had an op down B long, but Nats, you know, besting him there just put so much pressure on the hookah player waiting at the back off. They used the null command, but still, it was not good enough. The trade frags was just too solid for RRQ. Again, they're gonna repeat things. Oh, they see Wayne.
He just walked up with the util. Not a single care in sight. And Kimmy's kittens, they feel kind of deflated right now, if I'm being honest. All over the map, a bit disjointed, overwhelmed. Flash to bound here. There we go. Crazy guy, proactive, using his util to his advantage. To get a big boss out, should be huge here. Started waiting. Ja looking to play a little bit more aggressive here. Wants to take space onto hookah. But RRQ Academy, they're already pivoting onto A side. Look at this aggressive hold here by Vera. He already has a judge in hand here. As soon as the trip goes, it's gonna go get a bit more attractive. The cage has open here. Vera good for 1, cannot go for more. Woody was waiting for him. Star in the back end here. His timing could be huge. Spots on 1, going for 2 here. Timing, unfortunate for him. It's not gonna work out in their favor. And for now, the Annihilation finds nothing.
John's gonna have the
30
spike.
seconds left.
He's gonna creep around the corner. He's gonna have vision of the spike.
Weapon
He
here.
does.
One enemy
Here,
remaining.
perfectly done. Denies
Spike
that
down
spike from
A.
being able to be taken away here. All alone here is Nats. Making a beeline. U-turn so fast
Look at
here.
the shorty.
Shorty in hand. Crazy guy, where are you going?
Call out sick next time.
Waiting for Nats, that's what he answers. Round win here, RQ Academy. This time around,
Wait,
Kimmy Kitten seems to be waking up right now.
how did Nats lose his gun? Did he run out of bullets or something? The round,
Panicked.
I don't think the round was that long. How did he not have a gun? Just running around with his knife out. Well, I guess we'll have to watch the VOD. But okay, looks like I've taken a timeout. I'm not sure on whose end. It might have. Oh, it's RRQ. Despite them being in the lead, they don't like that round that was just lost. It's a little bit of an issue, right, with Vera being the one that judged there. Got a nice cleanup squad there. A bit of miscomm, right? You had Styron coming up from U-Haul. No one actually marking that position. And then Jar from the long flank as well, marking the spike. So nicely done for Kimmy Kittens to still stay in this, but again, it's another scrappy round for them.
Coach is smiling though. Seems to be in good spirits, so. Is this a cook? He was! Big
maybe-
smile. Very toothy.
Maybe he saw blue. Maybe he saw his cat. That's why.
Or maybe he said, you know what guys? Splash go kill. Smile.
Yeah, he's actually has the easiest job in the world, no? Just tell us.
I'm telling this guy who said that.
I'm just joking. Imagine if you're the coach of a team with Splash. You'd be like, guys,
personally,
just flash for him. Then we'll win. It's easy.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes, you know, talking to some coaches, I said, what's like the hardest thing about being a coach? I mean, yeah, the late nights, you know, trying to cook, watch bots,
My spot.
but feeling helpless is what I know. Oh, wow, that early pressure from Wayne. I think Splash got a bit too aggressive right there.
The scope, right?
Yeah, what's this
Yeah,
smoke?
vision.
No, it was just random sprays. All I know is Wayne and Crazy Guy, they love
Yeah.
putting in that early pressure, right? There we go, like what we said just now.
Judge.
This time Vera, judge in hand. He looks upwards, goes a bit more aggressive, and here comes the thrash as well. Crazy Guy sends him through the teleport all the way to the other end, finds nothing. A suppressed
if I was
already, Woody.
RRQ.
Where'd you go? What are you gonna do here? You're picked up one by one.
If I was RRQ, I'll be mauling at this round. We took a timeout. 2 people got spammed through smoke. 1 died to a running judge. Imagine that.
Smoke's down.
Gotta give credit to
One
Kiddens.
enemy remaining.
Never
Oh,
mind.
man, look at
3
these
players go down.
sprays.
Spam through the smoke.
So aware right now. He knows what is close here. Crosshair is there. Swing out. Beautifully done. Wayne. A different side of him revealed tonight.
Yeah, Wayne and
round
Crazy Guy.
before
I mean,
the
those two, I think more so than a lot of pros MC, just somehow get great spam kills. And it just speaks to their awareness, right? The IQ, game IQ, understanding what the enemy is most likely trying to do, especially on an eco. So, very calculated spam through the smoke. All headshots, by the way.
That's why being cracked goes beyond more than just shooting hits, you know?
Exactly. Sarah with an up. Down towards B long. Might have some contact here.
Dizzy's up. Dizzy's
Dizzy
down.
up early here, immediately gets broken. And now, for the rest of Kimmy Kitten says, okay, Dizzy wasn't able to get that value, so we all need to back off.
I like
not
that
gonna-
cancel though.
Camera
Yeah, he's
taken
not going to be
out.
able to get the Dizzy back either, so
Dim beacon
we
here.
have to rely on Siren for that. Stim Beacon to give him a little bit more speed onto the side. They know exactly where one is. The mosh pit did not deter them from pushing up at all. Look at how far in Splash is already. They hear the sound of the util, and the Crazy Guy looking to play a very aggressive angle here. We've seen Splash before in this particular angle. Look at
I've got
the
your trail.
anti-flash out here as well. Immediately gonna put out the molly. The Flash is around. They try to break all of the util. Crazy Guy just spamming the heck out of that corner. Thank God for Splash. He had moved back here. Still waiting, smoked out as well. The satchel doesn't really displace him. He's just running and gunning behind, and somehow he makes it win. And the barbecue all death from above. For Wayne sends out Wingman as well, just to displace Dar. As that's
Spike
still
down,
very much
B.
alive. Shoots shot in the face. Somehow getting Crazy Guy right as the smokes fall.
time for a
Wayne
protein
stops
shake.
the damage. And now we're back to a 6-6.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the final map of the day between RRQ and Kimmy Kittens. Big match here, even at the half, 6-6.
Oh man,
And
was
an
about to
early
throw in.
suppression. Yeah, that's the wall eliminated.
Vera tagged already, but he's not really worried about removing it. Somehow Siski putting in a lot of damage at the start out this early. But Ja's timing could be huge here. Spots out one shot to the head here. Woody is still ready for him. Goes for two.
Whoa.
Sharp as heck, and somehow
Wait,
on the side, Vera managed to get a util kill as well with the hay shells. A jump forward in the smoke, 60 makes it disgusting. The Wall family back online here. Somehow, throughout all this cacophony, it's down to a 2v2.
Out of
Too many fights happening on the side. South goes for that
One
tap.
enemy
Good
remaining.
for one.
Last
Wayne
player
waiting. The
standing.
util is great. The Molly buying a lot of time here. Goes very, very low. Shoots back. And 6Key will be the one to save the round. Pistols. That's 4 out of 4 to RQ.
Is that 1 out of every single pistol?
No, they did not win pistol on map 1 for RQ.
Ah, okay.
So that's 4 out of 6. I'm sorry. My math ain't mathing today.
Fake news. I'm kidding. I'm losing track of all the numbers, especially
One enemy remaining.
at this point in time. But again, these rounds so close. 6K with a triple kill. He was the one to suppress at the very beginning. Didn't even need to use his wall. Just took the straight up fight. And again, I don't know what happened, but Styron died to Vera's grenade. The plate shells actually finished off Styron, so not exactly having the best game of his life right now. A bit unfortunate, but here we go again. Second time's a charm.
Tripwire is profound.
Force by the way.
Trip triggered already. Mosh pit activated. 6Key just casually
Spike
pushing all the
planted.
way to the back of sight. Waiting for fragment. Just by a bit more time and space. Needs some positioning here. Vera with the Bucky in hand. Gonna take off that net. Playing very, very close. Gets the top out from Woody. Nats just waiting for Ja. Very aware of his position this time around here. Vera looking to push here. The sprays are good from both ends here. Util kill from Splash. Vera with a Bucky shot. It is chaotic. Buy some time with that Molly as well. This time around, Wayne playing very safe this time, making sure, but the
Last
shots to
player
the face is a bit much to deal with. Wayne for one as well. Good trades all around. Picks up the Guardian and tries to run for his life. Not happening.
I mean, regardless, they win the round. It was a force buy on the second to
That's
disrupt.
perfect for them. It
that
works
momentum.
out so well.
And we're still tied up 7-7. These two teams not letting go of each other. They're not going for a force buy. Is RRQ. They're just gonna rescind this loss. Let Kimi Kittens have this advantage here as they fully purchase up Outlaw in hand. Beautiful counter weapon picked up by Vera. They will absolutely shred through all of the RRQ members. See what they have in store. Annihilation's available at 6 key if we reach a point where it could be useful.
He wants to go for that early wall here. Vera taking
Be
his
careful.
time. So as he sees him, oof.
That shoulder.
6 key. Yeah, could not do anything there. We hear a lot of spam shots as well. Crazy Guy holding all the way far back. And this is huge actually, the way that Kimi Kittens has played here. They're understanding that RRQ Academy like to push up a little bit more. Just deny them that early space. They hold back here, wait for them to push. But this time around it's Vera that takes the brunt of that damage, paying with his life. Sheriff in hand, this guy can shoot. Walking in tandem with that Dizzy, stays relatively alive right now. Denies the plant. Both players just activating their cages. Wayne fights Czar. They know where Dance is, but they're saying, okay, I don't think I want to fight against this very cracked player. Let's just rotate. Before Wayne says, why, guys?
Oh, can Crazy Guy get the plant down though? He gets ult if he gets it.
Yes.
Oh, he got it. That is
Yes.
huge. That is actually massive. Now he has his ult available for this next round. Vera's got his showstopper. Alright, Kimi Kittens. He's stringing together a couple of rounds and look at the shields on RRQ. Vera is still gonna shred through them with that outlaw. At least most of them.
Yeah, I mean, 6K wasn't able to use his Annihilation either. I mean, it would be nice if he could just throw out the Annihilation early, right? Just dwindle down the numbers, perhaps. Go a bit more
I don't
aggressive.
think it's great early on because they're usually with the rest of the team. They can break it, but
Yeah.
the mind's a fast play here with the thrash down towards Hookah, hit by the trip.
Vera coming
follows.
in here. There we go. Showstopper online already. He moves all the way to backside. Location revealed, but that kill gets nothing. Grenade thrown back here. Vera trying to survive with his life. His head gets peeked here. They know where he is. Here's the Annihilation. It does hit one person. Crazy Guy trying to save his teammate, and he does. And somehow Vera, despite that, still finds the kill to himself. Zark goes to trade onto Wayne. Siren onto his name itself. It's a cacophony. It's a bloodbath. Vera finally silenced. But Crazy Guy to find the last kill forward. Wow.
I'm sorry, Tash. What the hell just happened?
Let me just
couldn't see a thing.
let me just tell you. Smoke on sight, big sprays all around. Annihilation happened. Vera in cocoon. Crazy Guy save Vera. Crazy Guy die. Vera gets 2.
That's a pretty good summary, all things considered.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's just brown and red and green, everything in my face. But yeah, Kimi Kittens, they brave the ultimate of 6 key. I don't know how they're able to break Vera out of the ultimate so fast.
It's
But
crazy.
still, they
I
win
think.
out the trade frags there, and Vera, you know, coming out of the cocoon, becomes a butterfly and stings 2 in their faces,
Now
coming out from
butterfly
hookah.
sting?
Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
What does
And
it
did I have to
mean?
finish this? Maybe it went over your head. Maybe I should.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, understandable. Stung 2 in their heads. But I mean, if you take a look at the kills, actually, it's a pretty surprising situation for RRQ. 6 key
really
is
is.
the only one in double digits and has doubled the next closest teammate.
It felt like as soon as the round swapped, it felt like the momentum just fell fully into Kimi Kitten's, laps.
I agree. I mean, that second round, I think it just did a huge amount of mental
number,
damage.
right? Yeah, I mean, not losing the pistol. I think it doesn't do that much of a toll, knowing that you're losing against lesser guns. But one thing, I mean, we talked about KK and how what really makes them tick here. It's always been that execute, and what I mean execute is more than just having insane aim. It's how they play with their util, how they move off each other. And right now I'm seeing this adjustment from KK. I'm not sure whether or not they took a leaf out of RRQ Academy's book here, but we're seeing Vera move in tandem with the Dizzy. We're seeing Styron quickly just knife and Vera just kind of burst onto the side. And I haven't seen Vera go this aggressive in the past 2 maps, if I'm being honest right now. And I'm loving this change in pace for him.
Yeah, this is something that, if Kimi Kittens can keep this up, it's gonna be a world of hurt for RRQ, right? They just
Really?
haven't found an answer so far, and they're in that very devastating economical loop of death, right?
But-
You buy, you save, you buy, you save.
Yeah, I wanted to say also, the last timeout that was called was from RRQ, right? And for some reason, we were like, okay, this timeout happened. This is great for RRQ. They can just really kind of like tie in that last few rounds, just kind of get ahead. When suddenly it felt like that timeout was, I would say, a double-edged sword for them. Because for some reason, during the timeout, KK just cooked. And the whole team just decided to go aggressive and fast.
Hopefully we get this tech pause sorted out though.
I'm telling you, it's you.
What do you mean it's me?
Let's have a podcast.
Yeah, we can. What do you want to talk about? I know you have a lot of things on your mind.
Top 10 most cracked players in Southeast Asia.
Okay, Splash.
I knew you were gonna say that. Who else?
Vera. I'm just gonna name all the duelists. I mean, that's the easy way
what
out.
about like the most cracked to the 10th most cracked?
The most cracked to the 10th? What do you mean?
Like number
You
one,
mean the list?
the number one most cracked.
Oh, the most cracked.
But look
I
at
think
that,
we'll
we're
see.
back in the game! Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to postpone this podcast. Early aggression coming in from RRQ displaces Crazy Guy this early. Goes backwards. Crazy Guy answers back with their own util. Flash as well, two in fact used. Very early.
I love this recontest from Kimmy Kiddens, not allowing these, eco guns to get any space. Ooh,
Spam.
Splash. Gotta be careful.
Chip damage only from him. Ooh, Zara as well, eating a bit more there. Looking to challenge! Splash.
That's bold.
That is, yeah, that triple peak is... I mean, it's great, but I think that Kimmy's Kittens already anticipated it.
Yeah, you peeked it once, they're gonna mark that position. And I don't think Splash had the best weapon as well. The angle did not favor him, but we'll see if his teammates can do something better.
Zara's in top hits. He does.
Spike down.
Great
B.
shot. Quick reposition. Moves backwards, avoids the knife. Molly set up as well. But Wayne Bull pushing onto the side alongside Vera.
30 seconds
Nice little
left.
clear on the backside as well with Wayne. Molly's off one end. It's huge.
Plant the spike.
Waiting for that plant here. The other two members just biding their time. Trying to see if whether or not they can get a nice little angle to work with.
I have this mic.
Anything they can see. Nice little micro angle, a pixel off. They want to use it.
One enemy remaining.
Push by rim, they find nothing. Nats to fall, and so does 6key.
Doctors.
Very methodical, very clean. Good opening as well. Kimmy Kittens lengthened their lead. A good read from the beginning all the way till the end.
Yeah, and again, Kimmy Kiddens put the pedal to the metal.
Slam.
I love how they played this eco, right? Playing it nice and slow. Credit to Zara, that was a nice shot coming in
30
from him,
seconds.
but
One enemy
during
remaining.
the side hit itself, they were overrun. Not enough utility available for the defense to mount any sort of a significant, advantage for them. So, just gonna fall down one by one. Kimmy Kiddens looking to stretch their lead even further. Splash has buttoned up on this defense, but he's all the way on the other side of the map on towards B. But Kimmy Kiddens all having their eyes locked on towards this A side. Double sentinels are here, so it might be a little bit difficult to get in. They've got ultimate on Wayne ready. The orbital strike, perhaps towards the U-Haul position. But RRQ looks like they have some sort of a plan themselves. Orbital strike on their side.
Fakes the alt or ping as well. Instead, chooses to use his Roomba out. See if anyone comes through here. No reaction from RRQ Academy, choosing to play the more reactive game.
Oh, look at Splash! What is this? Inspired by the noise that was made on A, now he's pushed down, he's cleared out this entire portion of the map. The XQ is gonna come in.
Saw you, Mosh.
Trades the util. Mosh pit activated as well, already on the side, all the way to the back side here. And Zara somehow manages to find Vera instead. That's ate up a lot of damage here, 23 HP, but this guy, undeterred, spamming through the smokes, and Styron answers back. You don't want to spam with that Vandal, the bullet tracers. Show off your position. He pays dearly for it. Breaks the trip. Orbital strike used already just to push them off one area. Crazy guy, he does what he does best here, just spamming through the smokes. It's a lot of damage to that nade. TP's away here. Timing for Ja could be huge. He's walled off. He can hold. Wayne, the late rotation. It's perfect. Woody falls.
remaining.
Castyron is there. Ja so low right now. They do have the Dizzy to come through as well. They swing out here. Not aware that he's in U-Haul. Picked up the up and goes and runs away to safety. That gun will be the determinant whether or not they can stay alive. It's perfect for Splash. They want him to be able to get impact with it. A KK gonna go to 11.
Oh, another hard-fought round. Vera didn't get the opening kill with the showstopper, but Styron, right? The spam through the smoke as well as Crazy Guy. I don't know how Kimmy Kittens are able to find these kills through the smoke in a disadvantageous situation, but the trades were there, and they won it out at the very end. Credit to them. They stave off yet another assault from RRQ, and the money is absolutely horrible. They only have their showstopper as well as an op on Splash, so he is the MVP, the most valuable person for this team in this round. He needs to get impact. If not, this is 12 for Kimmy Kittens. RRQ holding on to dear life, hoping that Splash finds that impact.
Sets it up for that bath area, but Vera just walks up, shoots Nats in the face. They were not expecting this aggression. Zara with the shorty, plays the hero play here, makes a beeline with his life. In the smokes, Vera sprays. They plant, tries to deny with the paint shells here. The op shot does not hit, runs forward. Ja, unfortunately, will be eating the entirety of that damage. Wayne running for his life here. Straight on to B, rotates over. Vera, only half life left. The Sonic sensor does find him in the end. His teammate closed, leaving Crazy Guy all in his lonesome, hoping to catch someone at mid-rotation in that lurk.
Do you save here?
Bomb buddy out.
This op might be crucial, but they gotta go for it.
Try. Vera looking to contest. Thinks twice. Knows the op is somewhere in one of their hands. This Crazy Guy playing quietly in hookah finds nothing. Hears the sound of the footsteps as well. Looking to push here. The hold is good. Being safe right now. Vera gonna deny that op. Crazy Guy all alone. Dixie all on the backside. Jukes backwards. Wants to go for that save. The only thing he has in hand is that Phantom. Not able to retrieve that op. Vera looking to deny that. Wrong weapon in hand. Was the shorty. And 6K will get away here. Another hero vandal situation for RRQ perhaps? Question mark.
Match point.
They think themselves.
What's the economy looking like for RRQ? I mean,
They are mistaken.
do they have one more timeout, right? So yeah, timeout
They
has
can
to
buy
be
the
called
op,
here.
yeah.
This is the most important call for Sky right now. What is the answer to Kimmy Kittens? This has been 6 unanswered rounds. Scratching their heads. What is the answer? They just aren't able to find out where the commitment is, and even if they do, the defense onto the side is just not good enough. Maybe calling for a retake setup here towards the A side, holding down showers perhaps. Questions and not a lot of time to find out the answers. 5 rounds of difference, 5 chances for Kimmy Kittens to put that 13 on the board.
Still, 5-round deficit. Not the easiest road. No, and you have to execute that 6 times in a row to push to OT without any mistakes. Definitely not easy. I do question.
But this is the moment to hunker down, right? This is the moment where you really need to bite down, and that experience in terms of Kimmy Kittens is gonna shine. Does RRQ Academy have that sort of mental resilience in their roster right now? They, weathered a very strong beating against Full Sense the other day. They came back 2-1, but now they have to do it within this map. Woody has his ultimate, Seeker's available, Nats, the neural theft, and Splash again with that op. Oh, but the read is wrong. RQ have stacked the B side, and look at this. It's only just the Cypher here towards Hookah in the form of RRQ. Initial presence noted by Kimmy Kittens, taking control over Long. But the commitment not here just yet. Jar up close and personal. 4 men stacked up towards short. That's not something you see every day.
There.
Already noted the wall to showers. Vera. They started off real strong with the util. The pain shells up there. Displaces the entirety of RQ Academy. Chip damage all around here. Splash looking to pop hits. Vera. Don't know if I can survive this. Decides against going up a little bit more aggressive. Oh. There he goes! And somehow Vera finds 6-key, takes him out. Woody quick to trade. So
Where's the
quickly
call to go to
RDs.
B?
There we go. The Seekers
Surely.
are online already. Ja, understanding his position is about to be compromised there, immediately throws out the util. The null command is online, suppressed. Nowhere to
30
go,
seconds
denying the plant. Little bro taken down already. Theron making sure to check every single nook and cranny out that site. The ring of that op sounds an alarm in his mind. Zar, I think they do see a glimpse of each other here. Wallbangs abound. Ja finds Nat, eliminates him so quickly. Neural theft online catches him off guard. Ja will be taken out of hookah. Numbers abound. Back and equalized. 3 versus 3. Crazy guy cannot hold on. They walk out, they shoot in the face, and Wayne trades for 1. It's a 1v2. He's all alone. It's not gonna be easy here. A flash forward, and Zar is the one to come out big. And Zar is the reason RRQ stays another round on bind.
Oh, the call for the sack towards A was not it. Right, Vera somehow evades it, but it's Zar to come in for the retake. Triple kill found for the Brimstone. He's been quiet, relatively quiet this map, but comes up clutch when they need him. This initial duel by Vera, great to find her first. He gets a boatload of information. Splash to catch that frag onto Ja. Adjustment from Ja right here. Beautiful sidestep. Just entries into the side, along with a flash shot, a final kill as well. Nice and clean by RRQ Academy. Step by step, they break that curse of rounds from Kimmy Kittens. And yet another retake setup. 6-key, Jar, both one of their ultimates. They get this orb here. Be pretty useful. Splash, the spearhead yet again going aggressive. Down towards B long, but no one's there to receive just yet. Kimmy Kittens launching their attack now towards A.
Slow push onto the side itself. Pushes! And it's huge! Finds 2 with the showstopper.
Enemy remaining.
Sprays through the smokes here. It's massive. Ja playing around his util. Splash goes down. He's stuck here. Knife to the face. Wayne, what are you gonna do? No, not
Attackers
like
win.
this! Kimmy's Kittens make it big. All they needed was just one singular timeout, and suddenly entirety of momentum fall onto their shoulders, and RRQ Academy left speechless.